Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Yankees Avenue watch party. It is Tuesday, May 26, 2026. Excuse me, chat. I'm just throwing the link up on Facebook so they can all know that we're here live and ready to go, chat. How the hell are you? I hope you're all having a great start to the week. And the Yankees, counting yesterday, of course, great start to the week as well with the go-ahead two-run single by Anthony Volpe in the ninth inning. They take game one against the Royals, and then here we are tonight for game two. And we're looking to make it three in a row, chat. Now, Orioles-Rays is going on right now as we speak, and I was doing a little pregame Burger King dinner with the Clo Dog, and as I was watching, the Rays were up 1-0. Now they're down 3-1. The reason I mention that is we're going to follow this game closely along because, very quietly, in 2 days, the Yankees have gained 2 games in the standings, which debuted this nice little graphic. Nothing all that crazy. Somebody said it looks, I think it might have been Tim, said how it looks like an MLB The Show graphic. Fair enough. Anyways, we enter play at 3.5 games back of Tampa Bay entering tonight. So between the win on Sunday, Aaron Judge walk-off, we covered all that on the Morning Yankee Show this morning. Yesterday's Game 1 win against Kansas City. I mean, obviously tonight's a big game, chat, but you guys know my prediction if you've been following me up on Yanks Ave on Instagram, or we talked about this morning on the Morning Yanks Show. I think the Yanks should win this division by 5+ games. And I had said that, you guys can vouch for me on, for those that follow me on Instagram, I said that Saturday, after the loss on Friday. So this isn't a thing where you win a couple games in a row, Rays lose a couple games in a row. Although that is a fact, those things did happen, and we made up 2 games in 2 days. So let's keep the momentum going. Tonight, we're in good shape to do that. We got Cam Schlittler on the bump. Cam bump day in Kansas City. He, of course, phenomenal, leading Cy Young candidate in the American League so far. 6-2 record, 1.50 ERA, an incredible, remarkable. Second time I've said that word today. What did I say remarkable? Oh, Garrett Cole's debut was remarkable as well. But anyways, a .86 whip, absolutely incredible. 185 batting average against. You guys know the deal. He's just been absolutely fantastic. And he'll take the ball tonight for his 12th start. Yankees lineup: Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Goldschmidt, Rice, Rosario, Jazz, Volpe, Wells. Now, we broke all this down this morning, but something interesting we saw yesterday was you had both Volpe and Caballero in the lineup. Volpe at short, Caballero at third. Not the case tonight. You got Rosario in there, and that is because going for the Royals will be Bailey Falter. Now, I'd have to double check. Are those? I have it down as 4 games started. I believe that is certainly the case. Although he's only thrown 7 1/3 innings pitched, so I assume this is some sort of like an opener vibe. But nonetheless, it is a lefty on the bump to begin this game for Kansas City. So with that, you get a start in there for Ahmed Rosario. I probably would have liked to see Caballero in there as well, but I'm not too concerned about this. The Yankees should beat the Royals. And listen, I don't say this going into series, but with Game 1 already won, and, we got Cam tonight, we got Cole tomorrow. Just to be honest with you, this is a series that we should sweep. We should sweep the Kansas City Royals, and not just because of our success against them in the past. 11 straight wins against them. That's great, but just looking at the matchups, looking at the fact that we took yesterday's game, which I don't want to say we stole that game, because if the Yankees didn't come back against that addition of Lucas Erceg, that would have been a problem. But they did, so shout out to them for that. 1 game already down, W. You got Cam tonight, you got Cole tomorrow. And who we're facing is Noah Cameron tomorrow, which we took it to him back at the stadium. Lefty. Yankees been hitting lefties very well lately. Put in this here, chat. I want the Yankees to sweep this series. And I really want a run to begin. Time to get back on track for good. Not just a couple wins, not just, the walk-off homer on Sunday by Judge. That was huge. Yesterday's win, that was huge. But, let's stack them. Let's keep them going. And let's just have this be a streak, a stretch that you look back on oh, that got started on Sunday against the Rays. Next thing you know, the Yankees win 10 of their next 14, 10 of their next 15. I don't know, but the Rays are starting to lose, so it's time for us to start winning. And we talked about that this morning on the Morning Yanks Show about, the Yankees right now are on a 96-win pace. The Rays are obviously, I don't have the exact number, they're on pace for keyword pace, for 100 and probably 10 wins or something like that. What do you think is more sustainable? Not just saying our opinion, but take our bias out of it. And for some, that bias might be you think the Yankees are bad. Take the bias out of the Rays fans. Take a bias out of, any fan in baseball. What's more sustainable, the Yankees' 96-win pace or the Rays' 110-win pace? Obviously, they're off to a head start. But bottom line is what I'm getting at here, clearly, if you can't tell. I don't really believe in the Rays. And to be honest, this past 2 games that we played against them this weekend, made me less afraid of them. We shut down the running game. They didn't do much to hit offensively at all. And their pitching is bound to regress. Even watching Nick Martinez, I can't bring myself to believe that he's going to even be close to, obviously not a 1.5 like he's been, but even I don't even know if he'll have a sub-3 ERA come season's end. He's not a true, like, ace caliber pitcher. He's a good pitcher, but he's been their best by far, is my point. Now, McClanahan is. All of a sudden, we're doing a deep dive on the Tampa Bay Rays. My point is more so here. I would not be shocked, and I guess I'm kind of anticipating it, that quickly this will turn, and if the Rays start to lose, it's up to the Yankees now to capitalize on that and keep winning games. 2 in a row entering play tonight, and yeah, we got Cam in the bump, so hopefully that continues into a third win tonight here in Game 2 against Kansas City. Speaking of Kansas City, they're 1 through 9. Michael Garcia, Bobby Wood Jr., Vinny Pasquantino, Sal Perez, Carter Jensen, Lane Thomas, Jack Caglione, Nick Lofton, and Kyle Isbell is there 1 through 9. And again, Bailey Falter on the bump for KC. So yeah, chat, I'm going to pull you guys up right now. We'll do a little bit of a roll call. Appreciate you guys tuning in this morning for the Morning Yank Show. We'll be live again tomorrow at 8 a.m. So back to our normal schedule. Again, I said this morning on the show, but like until I'm not doing like baseball today full time anymore, because like I'm still doing that while doing Yankees Ave for John Boy, which is awesome. The Morning Yank schedule may still be a little bit like, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say inconsistent, because we'll be 5 days a week all the time, every single day. But one day, like today, we went at like 9:30. That was because the traffic. I did not anticipate the Memorial Day traffic heading back north from the Jersey Shore, which I should have. That's on me. But like one day maybe at 9, another day maybe at 8. Tomorrow's show, Wednesday morning, will be at 8 a.m. So just a heads up there. But yeah, obviously haven't had a watch party in a minute. Last one we had was Friday against the Rays. Went back home. You guys know that. You know, we were away for a little bit, but it is good to be back. And now that Memorial Day is behind us, which is very much a line of demarcation in the baseball season, but the reason I was going to bring it up is because, you know, until 4th of July, there's really not much. There's no interruptions, chat. I'm ready to get back to watching baseball. And I appreciate everybody, you know, in the chat. You guys being so nice. Of course, I turned 26 today. Word up. Whoop-de-frickin-do. The Clo Dog's been freaking awesome, by the way. Let me tell you, she got me so much stuff. She got me like a brand new Keurig machine because mine had broken, but the one she got me is way more advanced. She had a whole setup like when I first walked into the crib this morning. Oh, it was badass. It was badass. Let me see this picture right here. I'll show you guys. But anyways, the reason I mentioned all this is look what I walked into today. All that stuff set up. Pretty freaking sick. Shout out to the Clo Dog. But with all that in mind, I appreciate you guys. And I saw all the live chats, which I don't look at the live chat during the Morning Yank Show, so I didn't see it until hindsight. But I appreciate you guys. You know that. The reason I bring all this up is I'm just ready to watch some freaking ball, yo. That's what I want to do. I don't like much distractions. You know, Memorial Day weekend was fun. But, you know, the second I'm heading home on a Saturday night after, you know, my once-a-month excursion out in the town, let's say, Memorial Day was that, I'm ready to just like, all right, let's get back to business. Let's watch some ball and, you know, get back to what we do around here, chat. First pitch is coming up. I want to pull you guys up in a second, get the box score in. First pitch. Line into center field. That ball is going to hang up for Isbell. Makes a catch. Grisham lines out to center field. All right. One away. Here's Judge. Let me get the box score in here, chat. And then we'll do a little roll call. Or a big roll call, yo, because I want to make sure I get every single one of you guys. Let's see. What else off the top to mention? We'll be live for this entire series. So we missed yesterday, of course, but live tonight, live tomorrow. Off day Thursday, and then Friday we are in Sacramento. We'll be live for that game as well. Might do Saturday's game also. Judge grounds at first pitch to Bobby Witt, over to first, 2 away. So 2 pitches, 2 outs. Grisham lines at the center. Judge grounds at the short, 2 away. But yeah, all right. Let me get this box score in, and then we'll do a roll call.
Took this approach yesterday to swing early in the count, early in the game against Kansas City.
But yeah, I had some Burger King before this, so I got a nice Coke Zero to my left. Chad, I hope you all had a great day. Hope you had some good dinner. First pitch is called a strike. It wasn't a strike. It was upstairs, but called a strike. 0-1, no challenge. Bellinger at 274, 7 homers, 33 ribs.
Bellinger homered yesterday, his first homer on the road this season.
High fly ball, right field. That ball's well hit. That ball is going to be gone. See you later. Second home run of the season on the road. 8th home run of the year overall. But yesterday, for the first time, Bellinger went deep on the road. First homer away from Yankee Stadium that was. Now, back-to-back days, he goes deep on the road again. 1-0 Yankees lead. 8th home run of the year for Cody Bellinger. Chat, what a start. What a start. Let's go. All right. All right, I got to get that clip up. Click like on the stream if you have not already. Let's go. All right. Yo, I didn't have a chance to really get my bearings here, chat. I gotta fix the box score still. We haven't done a roll call. Yanks go, first two pitches, 2 out. And then Bellinger on the 4th pitch of the game takes Falter deep, lefty. And just like that, a 1-0 Yankee lead here in the first. So yeah, bear with me, chat. I'm pulling you up momentarily. I just gotta get this clip up, do the box score, and then we'll get settled in here. 8th home run of the year for Bellinger.
He's so good against lefties too. Best OPS, best batting average, best on-base percentage of any left-handed hitter in the majors against left-handed pitching since the start of last season. Speaking of feasting on lefties, Goldschmidt takes down 2-1.
And yo, Chad, if anybody's just popping in or anything, let them know that I haven't had a chance to crop the box score yet. I'm about to do that. For those asking me to fix it, I will momentarily. So here's Goldschmidt, by the way, hitting cleanup and playing first base. Rice is the DH. He's batting 5th against the lefty. We had 2-1 with 2 outs. Inside 3-1.
We talked about this. We talked about it last year and some of this season, David. But Bellinger is the kind of guy. You always knew he was a great player, but watching him every day, the appreciation for him just grows and grows. As
Goldschmidt lines one left field, base hit down the line. That's going to be a 2-out double. Rounding first will head to 2. On the road for a Yanks lead. Alrighty, so
extra base hits, 6 doubles, 5 homers.
If you're just joining, a little bit of housekeeping here. First 2 pitches, 2 outs. Grisham lines at the center field, Judge grounds at the short. Then Bellinger, another home run, 2nd in 2 games, 2nd home run of the year on the road, 8th overall. Now Goldschmidt, 2-out double down the line. The box score is going to be fixed now. ESPN's kind of tweaking, though, so I'm not sure if that's so much on my end. Let's do the roll call while ESPN figures out the box score, chat. How the hell are we doing? How are we doing? Boy, did I miss you guys, yo. Happy Tuesday. Oh, damn, we already got over 150 here. Let's go. What's up, chat? We got an 0-1 count on Rice. And he ripped one to right field. That ball is going to be... shoestring catch by Jack Caglione. That was some risky business right there, chat. I assume he actually did catch that ball. I think he did. Rice smoked it, but it dropped down quickly and Caglione made the catch. But 1-0 Yanks. All right, let me take my breath here, chat. I got the Bellinger home run up. 1-0 Yanks. To the bottom of the first we go. Alrighty, let me pull you guys up. Let's see what the hell's going on in here, yo. How has everybody been? It is roll call time in the chat. What up, yo? First things first, shout out my guy, Morg, moderating in the chat. Let's see, we got intern Tim in here as well. Yes, we do. Where's Luna? Chat, where's Luna? No Luna sighting just yet. That's okay, but I'm sure Luna was pumped yesterday with the Volpe 2-run single. Oh, wait, are the Yanks challenging?
Who hung tight there at first.
Roll call delayed. The Yankees are challenging that play. And I tell you, bro, I had not seen the replay. But my instinct, something just felt a little fishy about that, chat. Let's see. All right, here's my first view of the replay. I don't know. What do you guys think? I need another angle. Let's see this one.
We'll get another look right here.
Nice in the glove, but then...
Oh, I don't know about that, chat. I think that may be a hit. It does, I think, Morg. I think, yeah. That's not... Yeah. He did not have secure control of the ball.
Yeah, the ball's half in his glove and half touching the
Chad, I don't think that's a catch. I don't think that's a catch. Now, Moore brings up a good point. Not sure it's definitive. That is fair. Now, if it gets down, it may be a judgment call in the umpires. Rice would be at first with a single, but I was going to say maybe they would allow Goldschmidt to score. Goldschmidt definitely would have scored on that, actually. Yeah, because Goldschmidt was on, it was 2 outs on second. So Goldschmidt would have to score here if, yeah. That's a no-brainer, actually, once I say it out loud. So for those that are just joining in, it's either a line out for Ben Rice to end the inning, 1-0 Yanks, or this will be overturned, and it's going to be a single, and it should be a 2-0 Yankee lead with a runner on first. While we're doing this, let me get the box score right.
Ron Coppola and Alan Porter are replay umps today.
So are you 0 for 1 of the day, or are you 1 for 1 with an RBI?
Yeah.
Big difference.
Yes.
All right, let's hear chat. Come on. Oh, let's go! RBI single then for Ben Rice. Let's go. 2-0 Yanks, chat. So the call overturned. Not a catch by Jack Caglione. They ruled that it did indeed hit the ground, and it absolutely did. Yeah. Yeah, not secure whatsoever. So that's an RBI single for Ben Rice. And that allows Goldschmidt to now score. So make it a 2-0 Yankee lead here in the first. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Alrighty. Yo, we're going to do the roll call in the bottom of the first at this rate. Trust me, I'm not going to ignore that, but I have to get this clip up, and it may take me a minute. Here is Rosario. So Rice is off first. 2 away. 2-0 Yanks, top one.
And 1 for 1 with a ribby if you're Brett Weber as well. Man suggesting the Yankees challenge that as Rosario lifts that in the air to left and deep.
Rosario to left. That ball is... Yo! 4-0 Yankees. Ahmed Rosario now. 2-run bomb. Yanks lead 4-0. Yo, I am so behind right here, chat. I am so behind. So Rosario goes deep. Yankees lead 4-0 in the first. All right, I got my Ben Rice clip ready to go. I'm going to post this with the Rosario home run. That is a 2-run bomb, number 5 on the year, assuming that I've updated that correctly. I believe that is his 5th home run of the year, chat. Yes, 5th home run of the year for Ahmed Rosario. And he's been kind of struggling a little bit lately. His at-bats haven't been great. Gets a start against the lefty at third base tonight. And, you know, some people on that note, gotta acknowledge this, some people were upset that Caballero wasn't in. Maybe more so not in over Volpe, but nonetheless, with Caballero not playing, that gets you Rosario in there at third. And he goes deep, 2-run shot in the first. 4-0 Yanks. Alrighty, chat. Give me a second here. I think I actually have to go back and get that Rosario homer, to be honest. As annoying as that is, I apologize. Just bear with me here. All right, inning over, Jazz lines out. Give me a second here, and then we'll do our roll call. Now we went to commercial break. All right, hold up. What a start to this game, yo. I'm flustered, but in a good way. In a good way, because it's a 2-0 or 4-0 Yanks lead. Word. All right, I'm gonna download the clip off of Twitter. Is what I'm gonna do. That will work. That will work for me. What up, chat? Roll call coming in the bottom of the first. We got Cam pitching. Yanks already out to a 4-0 lead. Once I can get this clip up, I will be relaxed. All right. Yo, what a year so far for Bailey Falter. He entered play with a 9 ERA in 7 innings. And now he gives up 4 in the first. Wow, all unearned. No way. Oh, no, my bad. No, excuse me no, they were all absolutely earned. I was looking at the walks. All right, Rosario clip is going up now, and then we'll do our roll call. Royals lineup. See that right there. For those that might be new around here, it's usually not this hectic, but it's hectic for good reason here.
A lot to like right there in those numbers. And let's tell you a little bit more in our Nissan pitcher scout report. And yeah, he's a hard one to handle, no doubt. Partly because he is a master of puppets, and that's really that 3-headed fastball. He's a puppet master. Is it cut? Does it sink? Does it ride? And he's clearly in sicko mode right now.
I mean, we'll just do it like that, and I can update that later.
Dropping a little Travis Scott reference.
All right. That is getting up. Let's do a roll call. Let's do a roll call. Chat. How the hell are we doing, yo? What's going on? Yo, shout out Mork. Shout out to Luna, who's not here yet. Shout out to intern Tim. But yo, I see Joseph. I see Jay Snow. I see Utopia. What's up, Majestic? Dan, are you happy for the Knicks to win the NBA championship? Well, to be going to the finals? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, damn. I guess that was an old message. I got to let this all refresh. But I see we got John. We got Matt. We got Luann. Oh, hella messages flying in. I think when I pulled up the chat, it was still from before the Rosario homer, and now it's popping up. Yo, we got E-Rod, we got Poopy Shore, we got Jaden, what's up, yo? We got Purple Yeti, let's go. How we doing, yo? We got Matt, we got James, we got Peter, we got Steven, we got John Barba Lich, Melly, what's good, yo? Matthew, Max, let's see, Luann, got you. Ozzy, what's going on, brother? How we doing, yo? How we doing? Alex, Goki, my man. Goki, it should be a good day today, bro. Should be a good day today. What's up, Mike? Travis, how we doing? Let's do it, yo. Captain Johnny Bravo, my guy. What's good? Alex, how the hell are you? Happy Tuesday to everybody watching. But all right, I got my clip up, got all that. I'm going to post it as a YouTube short as well. Here's where we're at. We got a 4-0 Yankees lead, bottom one. Michael Garcia, 2-2 count. He's jammed, loops that into right center field. Grisham is there, one away. All right. What a start to this game, Chad. Holy smokes.
And our Car Shield defensive player profile, Paul Goldschmidt at first base. 2 outs above average this season, tied for 6th among Major League first basemen. You said it, Coney, with stand down. Goldschmidt's just become an everyday player now instead of matchup against lefties. The Yankees have needed.
Alrighty, here is Bobby Witt Jr. Now, of course, Witt hit the go-ahead homer yesterday, which at the time was a devastating blow. But thanks to Anthony Volpe. Where the hell is Luna? I can't keep gassing up Volpe if Luna's not here. Facts, Johnny. So glad they challenged that Rice fly ball. Yeah. It looked weird initially, but I wasn't so sure. And then we were like starting to do the roll call then, and you guys are like, yo, Dan, wait, they're reviewing it. So yeah, no, good challenge there. Where is Luna? Not sure. Not sure. You'd think Luna would be in here after the, for those who don't know, Luna's Volpe's biggest fan. After the 2-run single yesterday. Talked about it this morning. When it got the 2 strikes, I was basically pleading to the heavens for Volpe to come through yesterday. And then he had that breaking ball away that he laid off of, and I was like, that is an improvement. Then, of course, he comes through. What's good, Chris? Wait, there's 2 outs? Nah. I got a 1-2 count on Bobby Witt. 1-2 count, Bobby Witt. 1 out, bottom 1. Ripped into left field, right at Bellinger. 2 away. And yeah, I've been posting the highlight, or like the shorts, like the Instagram clips as like a YouTube short lately, and that's been what's up, Elijah? How you doing, bro? And I think you guys have been liking that, so I'm gonna try to keep doing it because that they are letting me do. Vinny Pasquantino against the shift, 2 out single in the left field, runner on first for Sal Perez, 2 outs. Cody Bellinger, another road homer. Dude, what a first inning that was, man. At first, it was like, yeah, you get the first 2 pitches, 2 outs, and it's like, all right, whatever. I mean, I'm not going to be tweaking about it. And then Bellinger goes deep, and like, all right, well, I'll take that. And then you had the Rice thing, and then Rosario goes deep. You know? What's good, Serge?
110, 111. Expected batting average 910.
Yo, it ain't that hard to pause the stream for 10 seconds to catch up. Yeah, if you're like delayed, you just sync it up. You know? Here, I'll give you a perfect sync opportunity. I'm going to snap my fingers when this pitch hits the glove. / bat. Kind of really liked yesterday's lineup. Me too, Serge. I liked yesterday's lineup a lot, and I think we'll see that. Particularly, obviously, with Caballero at third, Volpe at short. And Volpe enters play, OBP over... All right, that was maybe a little bit off, but you get the idea. Volpe enters play, OBP over 400. Hey, Dan, I sent you an email. Check your email. I will check that out, Majestic. Is it Yankee related? I hope. Elijah, I did see the first one time, bro. I said, what's good, brother? I don't think that's I don't think that's biologically possible, my friend.
Wells thought it might have been in there, but decided not to challenge.
He's been pretty good at that. That was just a little bit low.
Ahmed Rosario, forgive me, Chad. I'm just getting this Rosario homer up on YouTube. Ground ball left side. Nice play by Volpe. Backhands. Long throw. Oh to first. Nice little bounce pass. Inning over. Let's go. Let's go. Nice play by Volpe to end the inning. I'm going to post that too. Chat, this game has been action-packed so far. I can't even catch my breath. Alrighty. Yo, what a game. What a game so far. 1 inning in. 4-0 Yanks. Why do I keep saying 2? 4-0 Yanks. JDS, what's good, JDS? Go figure, wants to start a brawl, which is very much your thing, JDS, and I respect it. As long as you and the rest of you respect me posting this Volpe play, because that was a nice play. A legitimately really nice play. And he had time to do that bounce pass, so it's all good. Would it be Volpe? Alrighty, yo. What the hell's going on now? We got top 2. Who's leading off? Who's leading off, chat? Jazz made the last out? Is it Volpe? Oh, yo, Jazz is hitting 7th today. I love when Jazz hits 7th. What's good, Gavin? I love the lineup when Jazz is hitting 7th. Even 6 is so much better when he's hitting 5th or 4th. Not that he really hits 4th that much anymore, but when he does, I hate it. Nothing even against Jazz. Just like the lineup looks so much deeper when he's 6 or lower, especially when he's 7. So anyways, it's Volpe, Wells, Grisham. Nice play by Volpe to end the first. Man, I feel like freaking the Clo Dog right now, yo. I'm on my phone hella. Alrighty, chat. How was everybody's Tuesday? What's new? I haven't seen you guys in forever. At least chat-based. Haven't seen you in forever. I know I saw you technically this morning, but... What's good, Jay Bordeaux? How you doing, brother? Catro Fiends. Yeah, that was a nice play by Volt. When a brawl actually happens, we can... What do you mean by that, John? Good day today? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We haven't really had a brawl yet this year. Not, obviously, we haven't had a brawl, but we haven't even really had like a dust-up, I don't think, yet this season, which is fine. But all right, top 2, 4-0 Yanks. Been busy a couple days. What you been up to, Chris? Shout out by E-Rod. Good looks on that. Yeah, Orioles still leading the race, 3-1, top 5. Peter says Cubs down 6-1. Yeah. So is it 9 in a row if they lose again today, Peter, or would it be 10 in a row? Either way, yeah, the Cubs are shit in the bed. Here's Volpe, 0-1 count, hero of last night's game. Go ahead, 2-run single in the 9th, which was freaking awesome. That was one of like the loudest screams I had. Was that Volpe go ahead 2? Like, that was one of the bigger hits of the season so far, honestly. Maybe in part for vibes reasons, but obviously that was a big hit. Dude, ESPN's box score's bugging today, yo. It'd be 10 in a row if they lose today? Damn. I guess that's baseball. 1-1 a Volpe. Inside, good call, Blue. 2-1. Hey, man, I'm new here, but I love the Yankees a lot. Started loving them a few years ago when I found your channel. Word up, Talk with Treasure. Glad to have you, bro. Glad to have you here, man. Hell yeah. David, what's up, yo? Says, Dan, there's a growing trade rumor about Skubal. If there's an in-season trade, should the Yankees consider Skubal? Consider him, yes. Now, with Skubal, he's making so much money that not a lot of teams are even going to be involved for that reason alone. Some teams... Volpe with a drive. That ball smoked. That ball smoked. That ball is going to be... God! Let's go! Oh! Chet! He dropped fucking cock on that ball. Holy shit! Excuse my language, but damn! That kind of like took me back a little bit, Chad. Or took me aback. 5-0 Yankees. Where is Luna? Somebody get Luna on the phone. Who's got Luna's telephone number? Dude. I'm hitting that button again. That ball was smoked. I mean, 103 miles an hour off the bat, 409 feet, but like on the Volpe scale, dude, the swing. I mean, Matt, did you see that swing? Phew. All right, 5-0 Yanks. First home run of the year for Volpe, by the way. Holy shit. What in the world is happening in Kansas City?
It's just a matter of where it's going to land in the front row.
Good news keeps coming for Anthony.
Come on, give me my clip, bro. Let me get this shit up. Fire me up, chat. Click like on the stream if you haven't that already. It appears that we're in for some sort of a night here tonight, chat. Grisham, 1-out single up the middle. Runner on first.
Career against Falter.
He did. He did. Now, I don't want to take credit for that saying. That's you know, that's... I can't say I coined that myself. But that's exactly what he did there, right, chat? Now, I don't like to say that out loud. And, yo, somebody... Did you guys see, by the way? And they were respectful about it, but in the most recent game on Friday that we streamed, when the Yanks were, you know, shitting themselves late, I was crashing out, dropping a lot of F-bombs. And somebody said they, Judge base hit, first and second one out. Somebody was like, please stop cursing. I had to take my grandchildren out of the room because of it. Which, like, I do feel bad about, and they were very respectful. But, it just more so, the reason I bring it up is it shocked me that somebody's watching me with their grandkids. So I hope they weren't watching right there. Oh, hell yeah, Joe. I gotta get this Volpe homer up still.
Ripped a home run to right his first time up.
Anthony Volpe launches his first home run of
Takes
the
a
year.
curveball for a dangerous spot, 0-1. Strong.
What a game so far. Anyways, yo, we got first and second, 0-1 count on Bellinger, 1 out, 5-0 Yanks top two.
Second inning lead.
And now, oh, foul.
Golfs that deep down the right field line.
He did hit that ball well. One might even say he dropped. No, I'm just kidding. All right, 5-0 Yanks. How's my box score looking? Dan, do you like mayonnaise sandwiches? No, Elijah. Elijah, are you like trolling me right now, bro, or something? Is that supposed to like mean something else? What are you, a Royals fan? Do we got like a Royals troll in the chat? Dude, the ESPN box score is bugging out. It's kind of annoying.
0-2.
Popped him up.
Popped up. Left side.
Garcia's there. Foul territory. Yo, bear with me on the box score, by the way. It's definitely kind of tweaking. Let me see if I can put the other one up.
Now you got some action going in the Royals pen.
Royals have somebody up. Let me see if I can maybe put this one on for now.
Avila throwing. Goldschmidt doubled his first time on.
Two-way. Here's Goldie. Ground ball up the middle. Fielded backhanded by the second baseman. Tosses over to first. Inning over. But another run added for the Yankees. Another few hits added for the Yankees. The big one being Anthony Volpe. First home run of the year. A complete bomb to left center field. 5-0 Yanks. That clip is now up on Yanks Ave. Yo, and again, bear with me on the box score, Chad. The box score is just kind of bugging out today. But as I say that, now it's back. All right, what a freaking game, yo. Dan took a Surfside on stream. I can't today, yo. It's Tuesday. Was that an orb flying around, Dan? It probably was just like a piece of dust, to be honest. Little Casey says, you do use the Lord's name a lot, my friend. You're right, and that is actually the one that I feel the most bad about. I always say it. Like, I have a Bible right on my desk, right here. So I don't mean any disrespect by when I say that. But yeah, it was funny that, like, man, that lady's watching me with her grandkids. Nick, what's good, yo? How about the start of this game? Then I noticed that the Yankees acquired Peter Strzelecki from the Brewers. Any info about him? I don't have much. No, David. I'm honestly probably in the same boat as you. I saw they brought him in. He's not on the roster, though. So, I mean, it's like a minor league deal type vibe. Maybe we'll look more into it before tomorrow's morning show. But I am not educated enough really to speak on it just yet, which I probably should be, to be honest. But That one, at least entering today, has kind of gone under the radar for me a little bit, but I'm aware of it. Kind of like a scrap heap reliever required. Yeah, right, Nick? Nick, how was your weekend, yo? Yeah, the Knicks freaking doing their thing, obviously. Curse more, Dan. Well, I don't ever want to force cursing. Like, when it comes out naturally. The other night, it was a thing where, like, you know, for the most part, I'm chilling. The other night, Yankees start shitting themselves, and I'm, like, dropping F-bombs left and right in a more, like, aggressive tone, obviously. And I guess the lady, you know, she just wasn't a huge fan about that. Along with her kids. Come on, no way they're mad about the Lord's name. I mean, that's fair, though, Zach. That's fair. That bugs me less when people get upset about me saying, like, GD or something. That actually bothers me less. Push back on that when it's compared to, like, when I drop an F-bomb or something. Dan is a Sixers fan. Nah. Yeah, man, that was just, Joseph, I was just like, something took over me, yo. Volpe took over me. Bottom second, 5-0 Yanks. It'll be 5-6-7 for the Royals. Jensen, Thomas, Caglione. It's out of the way, 0-2. Where's the Clo Dog? The Clo Dog's out there. We just had Burger King before this. We've been chilling. Oh, I love you, Chad. It's good to be back. Good to be back. So, yeah, tomorrow morning, another reminder, 8 a.m. we'll be live for the Morning Yanks show. And then we'll be live again for the series finale against Kansas City. Thursday, off day. I think I'm going to try to see Mando again. I think me and Chloe are going to see Mandalorian again on Thursday. She hasn't seen it yet. I saw Mandalorian hell yeah, Jaden, hell yeah. I saw Mandalorian on Saturday when we got rained out. I tell you, for the big return of theaters, not what I was expecting, but my expectations were already lowered going into the movie because I heard like it was kind of just like a continuation of the TV show, but on the big screen. So like my expectations were like dramatically lowered. I actually came out of that having quite enjoyed myself. Mandalorian and Grogu. It was a pretty decent little flick. Ground ball, first base, Goldschmidt over to Cam, who covers, one away. I'm sorry, Chad, I'm on my phone so much. I have to get this Volpe clip up on YouTube. Did you clap at the end? So I want to acknowledge this. Gavin says, nah, then you got to see Obsession. It's insane. I have heard that, and I plan on seeing Obsession. I was actually considering doing a double feature. Poopy Sure saying to office. Everybody says Obsession is insane. Matt asks, how much are adult movie tickets in NJ? They're like, I want to say $15 to $17. Now, I do have A-list. No big deal. So, base at the left field. 1 out liner down the line for Thomas. Looks like it'll be a 1 out double. Anyways, I heard Obsession's great. I thought about doing a double feature, but it didn't work out. Like when my movie ended, to go see the next one. So like I finished Mando, was going to see Obsession after, but it didn't work out. I plan on seeing that. Mando, I came out of it like pretty damn pleased with it actually, because I knew going in that wasn't like some grand steak movie. It was just like the TV show on the big screen. So like for what it was, I enjoyed it. Not saying anything crazy, but looking like 2.5 back after today. Yo, Smelly with a great comment, because I did not know the Orioles are now leading 6-1 over the Rays. The Orioles now lead 6-1 over the Rays. So yes, we talked about it today. Got to finish out this game, obviously. We're only the second. Yanks have gained 2 games on the Rays in 2 days. It could be 3 games in 3 days if this continues the way it's going tonight. Runner on second, 0-1 count. Bottom of the second. Jack Caglione. I was going to say Vinny Pasquantino. Anyways, John Barbalich is turning 21 tomorrow. Happy birthday, John. Hope you have a great day, my friend, tomorrow. I just saw it too, Serge, so now I'm with you. But yeah, word, let's go. Turned 28 this month, last year, so the Yankees are legally obligated to win the World Series. Refuse to let my age pass the ring count. Dan's getting dangerously... Yo, you ain't kidding, James. I am getting dangerously close. You're so right. The 0-2. All right, let me get this Volpe clip up. I'm stimulated as hell right now, Ch. I need to take a breath.
This guy throws left-handed in the upper 90s. I'd be tempted. I know I'm biased because I'm a pitcher, but...
Yeah, it was a pretty good weekend. The worst part of the weekend was Friday night. And Friday night, until they blew it, was a fun time. Like, you got Cole coming back. He was great. We were vibing in the chat, cracking up a couple surf sides. And then Saturday, you get rained out. I'm like, all right, I can spin that into a W for the Yankees because swing and a miss. See you later. Caglione down on strikes. Did they say this is first strike for Cam? Yeah, first strike of the night for Cam. Anyways, Yanks aren't playing that game, the makeup game of the Rays until September, which that's obviously advantage us compared to playing them right now, which we're not, at the time at least, playing our best. We're still not playing our best, but hopefully we're headed there. We'll see. Anyways, then I went out on Saturday, was chilling with my boys, and then Sunday, I saw Mando Sunday after the walk-off. So I had Sunday totally just chilling after going out the night before. Oh my God, my car got hit, chat. My freaking Hyundai Sonata got hit. The car that I just got back from the tow place, because Hoboken towed my shit. So I picked up my Sonata last week after getting towed. Then I drive home, I'm chilling, doing my thing. Chad, this part's actually kind of crazy. Just allow me really quick. We got a runner on second, ball and a strike, 2 outs. So I'm driving on Sunday, coming home from Mando. And I get pulled over, and I'm very respectful police. I'm like, what did I do, sir? And I hadn't been paying parking tickets again, which got my license suspended in November, but my license in November was expired, so I had to go through a whole thing to renew my license and restore the suspension. This time it was just suspended, and the officer let me go away with a warning. So I paid the restoration fee, but it says when you pay the restoration fee, that it doesn't mean you're right away legally allowed to drive. But I thought that was ridiculous, and I was like, I probably am going to drive. I'm just waiting on the email. And, I'm good. I'm not a bad guy. The cop let me go away anyways. I paid the restoration fee. I paid all my parking tickets. Anyways, so I go out to get Dunkin' Donuts Sunday morning, or Monday morning, whatever it was, Sunday morning. I get my days all mixed up, but anyways. Then on my way home, 2 minutes away from being home, I'm driving the left lane to turn to my house. Guy in the right lane, these bunch of kids, go to park from the right lane, hit my Sonata, and I'm like, yo, shit. Because, I don't know if my license is still suspended. I can't technically call the cops. Maybe I could have, but I wasn't really going to risk that because, even though it wasn't my fault, I'm not trying to, quote-unquote, get the cops involved because I have a suspended license, technically. So I just take $500 from the kid and then go on my merry way. So my Sonata's all kind of, not fucked up right now, but, the door is a little bit dented in. I kind of got screwed. Dan Rourke Sr.'s pissed, but I got screwed because I couldn't file an accident report, call the police or nothing like that, because I technically had a suspended license. At least so I thought. Now I know my license is good now, but what a weekend it was for me, Chad. Holy crap! So I had to put a donut in my car, drive back up this morning. You see why I entered the show saying I just want to watch some Yankee baseball. By the way, second strikeout of the night for Cam. Hello, so you made $500 this week. Yeah, dude, I'm carrying around a wad of cash. I'm carrying around a wad of cash now. This is all from that kid. You know? Are you saying who cares to me, WT1? Because you can get lost, brother. You don't got to be here. Nobody asked you to be here. Nobody wants you here, bruh. Punk-ass motherfucker. That's who cares. You know what I'm saying? What a weekend. Then next time you get pulled over, double tap your helmet, challenge that shit. That's what I wanted to do, yo. That's what I wanted to do. But they were nice. What a day, though. What a day. Back to business, though. The Yanks are up 5-0 through 2. The Orioles are up over the Rays 6-1 top 6. Hopefully that score holds on. I would like to think our score, even though we're so far away, will hold on too, but we're going to see it through, of course. But we got a 5-0 lead with Cam going. He's scoreless through 2. It'll be 5-6-7 coming up for the Yanks. Rice, Rosario, Jazz. Due up. But yeah, it was a freaking weekend. And not in the way of I was partying hard, Chad. Just a bunch of crazy shit. Luna, where have you been? Yo, we got to give a round of applause for Luna. Luna, we were asking about you every 5 minutes. And then Volpe went deep. We were asking about you before Volpe went deep. Yeah, facts. Facts, Morg. It rained all weekend. Yo, dude, the weather was terrible. Elijah says, where does Darth Vader get his sneakers? I don't know, Elijah. I mean, I like Star Wars questions. You asked some pretty silly questions, bro. Tommy, I was getting up and your message caught my attention. Here's the first pitch to Rice. Down low, 1-0. Tommy says, got T-Bone in Hoboken last July. I will not drive anywhere near the city anymore. God bless NJ Transit. Yeah. Now, I think driving to Hoboken I find to be pretty okay. But, like, driving in Hoboken I don't think is bad. But the process of driving to Hoboken, like, especially first morning back, hella traffic. Like, it was a shit show on the Parkway this morning. You're good, Luna. We're just messing with you. It's good to see you, yo. And how about Volpe? Luna, I'm not sure if you've seen the home run yet. I'm sure you're aware. You got to watch it, though. Luna, you got to see the home run. It was a bomb. Love to see Dan Anger, some dumb guy in the chat. Yeah, I don't know if he was talking to me. He's like, who cares? I'm like, bro, you're in my fucking watch party, bro. Now I am really getting stimulated. We got a 5-0 Yankees lead, top three. Rice, Rosario, Jazz. 2-1 count on Rice.
Perez has done. I mean, he's the 7th most home runs of any catcher in Major League history.
2-2.
He has the most here in this ballpark in franchise history, too. That's why I say when he's done, his number will go right up there by number 20, number 10, and number 5. And 42 for Jackie Robinson, number 20, Frank White, number 10, the late great Dick Howser, and obviously number 5, George Brett. I think Salvi's number goes up there with those guys.
So Falter's still in. So far, it's given up 5 runs in 2 innings. The 2-2 to Rice. 3-2.
Zach Greinke will be another one that will go up there, too, as a great Royals pitcher.
Will I be safe in Hoboken? Oh, hell yeah, Tim.
Eventually. Those are the 3 numbers
Hell yeah.
in Royals franchise history.
Can we give Volpe his flowers? Kids some balls to not fold instantly after losing his job. Facts. No, Volpe's been good. Legitimately, and it is impressive. The 3-2. Ground ball. Foul, still 3-2. I love Star Wars. My first Star Wars movie. You ever seen Revenge of the Sith? Oh, in theaters. Word. I'm a Jets fan, Gavin. More casual than I am Yanks, though. So I never saw Revenge of the Sith in theaters, but I do remember we were in the theater for something, and I remember vividly walking into the Revenge of the Sith theater. Rice, base hit, leadoff single in the 3rd. Opposite field against the shift. So Rice off first for Rosario. But I remember peeking into the Revenge of the Sith theater and just seeing Anakin turn to the dark side. Like that shot of him in Palpatine's office. That's all I remember because I didn't see it in person. Like actually see it in the theaters. Like right now he just looks like a good ball player. He does. He does. I had one night where I was concerned about Volpe's swings. They did start to look a little bit big. But even like on that home run before, it's such a more like composed swing. Even while that one has a little more like Rosario, base hit left field. Back-to-back singles. Rice, then Rosario, first and second, nobody out. Here in the 3rd. Yanks are just teeing off a Falter. They got to get him out of here, yo. I mean, by all means, don't. By all means, don't. But this is pretty crazy. Yeah, it's still early with Volpe. Like, and I only say that, not pushing back on what you guys are saying, but because I know some people like still aren't buying in. Like, and to their credit, it is still early. But you got to admit, like, what you're seeing with Volpe early, at least, is he looks improved. The swing looks better. So far, there hasn't been any issues on defense, which we always talk about it. That has to be, like, the first thing, non-negotiable. Has to be good defensively. Is Revenge of the Sith the 3rd one? Yeah, it's the third prequel, so yeah. Facts, Matt. Facts. Unless you're a Mets fan. First and second, nobody out for Jazz. Nah, keep faltering there for longer. Yeah, I mean, word, I'm down. I am annoyed about the box score has been terrible, though. It's mad annoying. Just keeps going back to that like weird default mode. What a day. Alright, so until this box score fixes itself, I'm going to crop it like this. And then hopefully I'll see when it goes back to normal. So, yo, 1-0 on Jazz. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Jazz has been hitting so much better lately. Mentioned this morning on the show, but last 30 games, so a large sample size. He's hitting over 300. OBP is like near 370 in the last month. Slugging over 500. He's legitimately been like good again over a nice long sample size of 30 games. The 1-1, 1-2. That's not going to be overturned. You know, it's kind of nice to see a Yankee challenge again. I feel like it's been a minute. At least offensively. Yep, call confirmed. 1-2. Then this is going to make my week, but damn, Falter sucks. Oh, yeah, Jake. Now he's... I don't know what his deal is. And like going into the game, his stats weren't looking great. Thursday's my first day for the new job. Pumped already met some of the people I work with. Hell yeah, Smelly. Smelly, we're all wishing you luck. Ball. 2-2. Yeah, keep us updated on that, Smelly, how it goes and all that. When's your first day, you said? Thursday? Yeah. Oh, word. Yanks are off, too. There you go. Cesar says, I've watched all the Star Wars movies in theaters. I remember they re-released the original right before Episode 1. Oh, in the late 90s, yeah, the re-releases. Yeah, and then they were going to do that again.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Jazz tips it into the ground, actually. That's going to be a foul ball. Jazz still alive. Well, they did end up re-releasing Episode 3, but remember in like 2013, they re-released Episode 1 in 3D? I remember seeing that. But yeah, dude, Force Awakens, isolated in itself, Force Awakens, I still look back fondly at that era of... That was one of the best eras of Star Wars, period. Because at the time, like, people were pretty satisfied with Force Awakens, and it was just like, Star Wars was everywhere. It was awesome. Pops it up. Bro, I swear, I got a rock in my shoe or something. I'm wearing the new ones that I got, that I showed you guys the other day. Dan, are you out of school? Yeah, I've been out of school since I dropped out of community college after a month in 2018. Just put up good, AB. Rico, why do you say that? Why do you say that, Rico? He's been good the last month. Let's reserve the criticism for when it's necessary. It's no Prada 2. What are you referring to, Billy? Now, I assume you're referring to something that is not Devil Wears Prada 2. Are we talking about Star Wars? Because Devil Wears Prada 2 was fire. Jazz? Foul. Sorry, I'm getting a little... I'm jumpy tonight, yo. Yo, what's up, Cam? Dude, Cam, it's been an insane game so far. Been an insane game. Dan, had the Yankees score. So you had Cody Bellinger, 2-out, home run, back-to-back games of the homer, 1-0. And then Ben Rice lined out to right to end the inning, but nope, call was overturned. Turns out the ball hit the ground. He reaches, Goldschmidt scores, so that was an RBI single, 2-0. Then Rosario, thanks to the inning being kept alive, he gets up, hits a 2-run bomb, 4-0. And then Volpe, last inning, solo shot to make it 5-0. Jazz, left center field. That ball's decently hit. Makes a catch at the track. And kept carrying. I tried to reserve my excitement, then just kept going. Couldn't help myself. Rice tags up to third, so first and third. 1 out. Then I'm after just talking shit to talk, I swear. Yeah, dude, Nick, it does drive me crazy. And I've had my criticisms of Jazz, too. You guys all know that. But I do it when I think it's necessary. You and my dog be on point, but Jazz is horrible. He never wins, never challenges, yet wastes them every game. The worst pitches. Well, Nick, you said I'm his dog, so you guys figure that out yourselves. We're cool. I'm just kidding. Rico, Jazz does frustrate me sometimes. Let's wait for when he frustrates us again. Right now, he's not frustrating me. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I operate. It's like when I was talking about with Volpe, like when he was coming back, it's like, Volpe very well may piss us off. Funny enough, it hasn't worked out that way for the most part. He's been pretty good. But going into it, I was like, let's give me at least one at bat. One game of him being bad, and then start that thing. Like, for now, it's like, until further notice, we're good. It's like when Wells hit his home run. Like, I was like, Wells, I'm going to be easy on you for one at bat. Like, right now with Jazz, he's off my hate radar. Like, he's been fine. Anyways, yeah, that ball was carrying. Dan, did you see the Rays score? Yeah, we did. We've been talking about it. So, for those who haven't seen, yeah, Rays still, they're trailing the Baltimore Orioles, trailing the Orioles 6-1 right now, which is awesome, obviously. So, if this were to go down the way it is right now, which, at least on our end, we're still a ways away. They're in the bottom of the 6th. But let's just say the Rays lose tonight, Yankees win tonight, which seems possible. We would be entering tomorrow 2.5 back of them for first place in the East. And that would be 3 games made up in 3 days. I mean, that's baseball right there, yo. Jake says, Dan, side note, I love Rourke in the booth. He's so good. Definitely got to fill in for K once he retires. I'll be honest, I used to like Rourke a little more than I do now. I like Ruocco. He was pissing me off, and I kind of stand by it, even emotions aside of the loss. Like, I don't want to be biased, but like sometimes Ruocco can have a little too much of the, you know, that tone that people have that just sounds like they're talking while they're smiling nonstop. Ruocco always sounds like he's smiling, which is fine. It works. I love Ruocco. But when the Yankees are losing and it's a bad loss like it was, like, there was really no change in tune or tone at the end of Friday night's game, and it was like an excruciating loss to be dealing with when it was going on. And like, I just remember that did piss me off, and that's pissed me off in the past with Ruocco. With that said, yeah, I do like Ruocco a lot. First and third, one out, ball and a strike on Volpe. On deck is Wells. Love that we're already taxing the KC bullpen in the third. Yeah, and I think I fixed the box score now. We talked about it. Like, I don't say it usually going into series because it's baseball, 2-1. But like after taking yesterday's game and then knowing we got Cam tonight, we were facing Falter, which that part has since worked out. Cole tomorrow, like we should sweep the series. Like I want to sweep the series. Like it's time to start just taking care of business again. The 2-1 ground ball left side, and that is through for a base hit. RBI single, Anthony Volpe. Second rib of the night. He continues to just hit. 6-0 Yankees. Another hit for Anthony Volpe. How about this, Chad? I mean, this is unbelievable. This is incredible. My goodness. RBI single, Anthony Volpe. He is 2 for 2, folks. 2 for 2. And make that a 286 batting average as we currently speak. As we currently speak for Anthony Volpe, a 286 batting average with a 908 OPS. And now Wells reaches with a base hit. Now I was getting the Volpe clip. I just heard what happened. It sounded like Wells dunked a single in. And it almost sounds like Ruocco jumped the gun a little bit on saying Volpe read that ball wrong. It sounds like it was a tough ball to read, but nonetheless, what is that? Bases loaded now? Bases loaded, back to the top of the order in Trent Grisham. Bases loaded, 1 out. Already 6-0 Yankees here in the third.
1 out. The Yankees offense has needed a night.
What a game. This is incredible.
Even winning the last 2, they were eking it out with a couple of clutch hits at the finish.
Yeah, we're getting hits. We're getting homers. This is fantastic. We should get some good pitching. We got Cam. 0-2 on Grish. On deck is Judge. Dude, that Volpe swing before, like we've never seen that swing. That was a homer swing. It's one thing to have, some swings look level. That's his plan. All right, he made an adjustment. We'll see how it pans out. But on a ball that he tattooed 410 feet, a true homer swing, it was not his 2023 homer swing or like what we've seen a lot from Volpe. It was still that consistent level swing that we've been seeing over the last couple weeks. It's cool. I'm happy for him. And damn it, Chad, I'm happy for me too. And us. The 1-2 on Grish, grounded foul, still 1-2.
Fouls that away. Having that BABIP regression to the mean that he's been seeking. You see over his last 6 games, batting .444.
Thank you, Cam. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Captain Fly. Thank you, guys. I love you all. I love you all. Majestic as Dan, you want to live stream both the Knicks NBA final games and games simultaneously. They both fall in line on the same day of sorts. I don't know how actually we're going to approach that. Now, more so what I mean by that is like when the Knicks are on, many people are going to be tuned into that. I'll still be streaming. But like that probably will be a rare case where like I might even throw the Knicks on the iPad. I usually don't do that. I'm not a big Knicks fan, for those who don't know. Like I'm a Knicks fan, but not the 2-2. Fouled off again. I'm not like, it didn't feel like my place to like repost the Knicks to the finals Instagram story graphic or like fall. Like I'm I don't want to, like, jump on this thing. It's not my place. Like, this is not for me. But with that said, like, I do root for the Knicks. Like, I'm a Knicks fan. I know everything that's going on because I listen to Sports Talk Radio, but, like, everything that's going on right now, all this celebration, like, it's not for me, yo. Like, I didn't earn anything to do with the Knicks going to the finals the way, like, fans who have been in it have, like, the diehards. 7-0 Yanks, by the way. I guess I won't post that one, but an RBI ground out for Grisham. But no, with that said, I'll definitely have it on. But, like, I won't be, like, broadcasting it or nothing like that. I don't even know how to do that. But, yeah, we absolutely take that. Let me hit the button at least. Chat, at least let me hit the freaking button. Shame on me. RBI ground out for Grisham. 7-0 Yanks. They do have a base open here for Judge. It's second and third, 2 outs. 1-0. Yeah, 7-0 Yanks. How about this game? You're not a Knicks fan like you're a Yankee fan. Simple as that. Of course, you support the Knicks. Exactly, comedy. Yep. But there's some people, like a lot of you guys, I'm sure, like this. The Knicks to the finals means a lot about, and I get that. It's cool. What was I say? What happened to Michael? Nothing. K's just off. He's just off today. I completely disowned the Knicks when the Nets moved to Brooklyn. LOL. Are you from Brooklyn, Alex? You ain't showing up for your B-Day. Cam the bum too. Yeah, dude. I guess so. I guess this is my little birthday present. Cool with me. Is Falter a reliever like this was already a bullpen game? I did not know going into this, Jake, but I have to assume yes, it was like a bullpen game for them. I mean, nonetheless, with the damage we did off him, he was probably coming out anyways. Challenge or no? All right, it was called the ball. It's going to be overturned, so it'll be a 3-1 on Judge. At this rate, 10-0 looks possible. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, honestly, if we don't get the 10-0, or at least 10 runs on the board, I'd be pretty shocked. Oh, what up, Alex? Yeah, if you're from Brooklyn, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. So, 3-1 count on Judge. Second and third, 2 outs, top 3. 7-0 Yanks.
10-15 years ago, a 3-0 fastball was an automatic strike.
Royals fan here. Yankees are definitely sweeping the Royals. Not the year for the Royals, though. I respect that, Husky. Husky, in your opinion, what's like the biggest thing going wrong with the your team so far? Now, I know there's some guys struggling, like Vinny Pasquantino having a very uncharacteristic year, and I like Vinny. He's actually somebody I consider I guess I shouldn't be that guy and call him a friend, but online internet friend. You know, we've had Chipotle together. I told you guys the Vinny Pasquantino story one time. Bases loaded for Bellinger. First pitch, fouled away, 0-1. We were watching Blitzball, and he wasn't even correct when he said this, because I don't ever say this about players, but he was funny in the way he delivered it. He's like, damn, for somebody who talks so much shit about players, your swing really does suck. I thought that was funny. But also, I don't ever criticize players' swings, usually. I'm not that kind of guy. So y'all going to watch OKC. Word up, Smell. I guess Smell's considering this a done deal, this game. Fair enough. The hitting is great, but the pitching needs work. Yeah. Be a 1-1 to Bellinger. Upstairs, 2-1. Would you guys say before, too, that the Blue Jays and Red Sox are losing? I'm still not really paying attention much to Boston, but I know they have been climbing back up, I guess. Oh, Toronto's beating Miami right now, 2-1. Yo, another base hit. Cody Bellinger, right field, 1 run scores. Here comes Austin Wells. Judge hung up in between second and third. No big deal. Chat, it is 9-0 Yankees. 9-0 Yankees in the third inning. Holy shit. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Dar. Happy birthday to me. It's like that scene in Amazing Spider-Man 2 right before Jamie Foxx becomes Electro. But yeah, 2-run single, Cody Bellinger. Yanks, I mean, what was that? Another, in total, 4 runs put up that inning? Who knows what the final score is going to look like tonight, yo? Who knows? Only God knows. Only the Lord knows what the outcome of this will look like. What if God was one of us? Just a stranger on the bus. That's how I'm feeling right now, chat. All right, let me get this Bellinger 2-run single up. Yo, I mean, we're going to be locked in for this entire game because we still got Cam. But, like, more so what I'm saying is, yo, we're going to be freaking vibing here tonight, chat. This is what they call free dopamine. You know? Dan, which current players' jerseys do you need the most? I need a Cam. Cam would be cool to get. I haven't been rocking jerseys as much this year. I have a Jazz, I have a Judge, I have a Cole, I have a Rice, if you know what I mean. So through 3 innings, the Yankees have sent 21 men to the plate and recorded 12 hits, more than they've had in any single game since May 7th, through just 3 innings. That's crazy. What if God was one of us? Just a stranger on the bus. Tim, you're crazy, bro. Tim already sent me freaking $50 in Apple Cash this morning. Tim, you're nuts. You're nuts. But anyway, send in a $20 super chat. I freaking love you, dude. Thank you so much. Shout out to intern Tim. Says, happy birthday, Dan. Let's go Yanks. Volpe home run. We are so back. We are so back, guys. Get a Surfside out. Celebrate. Tim, I love you, dude. I love you. I can't really be doing any Surfsides tonight. I had too much to drink this past weekend. Really just one day of drinking. And Friday, I guess, too. But that was only a few. But yeah, I don't need any more stimulation here tonight. You know? Like, I don't know if I can get feeling better than I am right now. This is incredible. And Tim, thank you, dude. I love you. And I'll see you Thursday, bro. Me and Tim are chilling on Thursday. We're going to get some lunch or something. Me and Morgan have gotten lunch before. Luna, you'll be next. And then Smell. Also, Crenshaw, by the way, bottom 3. It'll be 9 then top. Isbell, Garcia, Witt. Cam enters scoreless through 2. Crenshaw 44 had a super chat before that I did not see. He says, hey, Dan, just want to let you know that you're doing great work. Love your perspective on games. Keep it up, brother. Crenshaw, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. That means a lot. That means a lot. Also, Luke with a super chat before, too. What's up, Luke? I love you guys. Yes, I do. Happy birthday, Danny. I'm actually up 26 now, CD. 26. You believe it? I'm a man now. I'm washed up. Word up. Honestly, I can't wait to be 27. 27 is a cool age. 1 away. Isbell grounds out. Goldschmidt to Cam. Where'd I get all my clips up and all this? All right, I guess I can put my phone away. Like, we're chilling. You're old enough to rent a car. You're right, Max. You're right. In his prime. Alex goes, I'm 28, bro. Don't rush. I think I don't get weird about, like, ages or nothing. I do remember turning 24, actually, was the one that was kind of like, I don't know, I felt in a weird way like 17 to 23 was, like, not the same age. And I hate all that shit about, oh, COVID makes you lose your perception of time, and the younger generation, like, we're really still just teenagers that are in adult bodies. Like, bro, shut up, grow up, like, get over yourself. Not that, but, like, I think maybe it's the frontal lobe thing, I don't know, which I doubt I even have that fully developed. But, like, there was a difference turning 24, where I at least felt like, kind of like, yeah, like, I'm not so much a kid anymore. Now I'm well past that, you know? But usually, like, the I need to grow up moments aren't based off of me turning a certain age. It's me doing something stupid. Than having to, you know. 25 is cool because your car insurance goes down. Maybe for some people, Caesar. You know, when Dan turns 29. 26, oh shit, you're old. You know what I'm saying, Luke? Yeah, I'm 26 now. I know. Yo, CD goes, my goodness, you're getting old on us, brother. It's crazy. Like, now I haven't been doing these watch parties since the start of this channel, but, you know, the first ever A-Rod highlight video I made was 2014, and I was, yeah, 13. Turning 14. We started these watch parties years ago. And, you know, time flies. Time flies. When we first started doing these watch parties, I was 23 when we first started doing these watch parties. Now I'm 26. The 3-1, 3-2. I know, Morg. Dan, how the Yankees score 4 runs in the third? You had, this, not in the correct order, I don't think, but you had Anthony Volpe RBI single, Cody Bellinger 2-run single. It was Volpe RBI single, Trent Grisham RBI ground out, Bellinger 2-run single. Swing and a miss, another strikeout for Cam. That is, let me fix the box score, sorry. That is number 3, I believe, in the night. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, third strikeout for Cam, 2 away. Somebody asked, how old's Jimmy? Me and the Clo Dog were one on this the other day, too. How old is Jimmy. I think he's like, isn't Jimmy like 30 something, like upper 30s? Julie goes, dude, I'm just trying to get McDonald's and there's a car on fire. Julie, that sounds like how my weekend was. It was just shit like that. His car insurance will go up with all the time he gets pulled over. Yeah. Now, again, I just got a warning on the suspended license thing, but that's why I couldn't call the cops when I got into an accident the next day, because I was nervous that I'm, like, going to get in trouble for that. Bobby Witt just went opposite field for a solo shot. Royals on the board. No big deal. Bobby Witt Jr., 2 outs, solo homer, whatever. A rare home run given up by Cam. I almost want to say that might be, like, just the second or third home run Cam's given up all year. But, anyways, all good. All good. So, unless you were, really hoping on the shutout, whatever. But, 9-1 Royals, or 9-1 Yankees, excuse me. I want to check and see how many home runs Cam has given up this year. I feel like he's only given up, like, a couple.
He's had 2 impressive at-bats against Cam.
All right, so MLB at bat is showing 2 home runs given up this year. I don't know if that is updated with that. It's his third. All right, Cam. All right, third home run. That's incredible. That is just the third home run Cam has given up all year long. 1 in Fenway, 1 against Soto. I remember the Soto one. No, it could have been in Fenway, Alex. Didn't he go shut in Fenway, Alex? Why do I feel like it was against... Wasn't this against, like, the A's or some shit? The Cam... Are we sure that one of Cam's homers in Fenway? I appreciate you, TK. Yeah, the Soto... I remember Soto taking him deep. Why did I not remember the one in Fenway? Well, let's find out. I can look on my game logs. 0-2 count on Pasquantino, by the way. 9-1 Yanks, bottom 3, 2 outs. Upstairs, 1 and 2. Not saying you're wrong, but I don't know. It doesn't click in my brain. You're right. You're right. It was... No, you're right, Alex. My mistake. Alex was correct. I don't know who it is either, but Cam didn't go shutout in Fenway. I was wrong. He went 8 innings, 1 earned. Huh, piece of shit. Just kidding. Who hit that home run? Now I just want to guess.
2-2.
Cam goes 6-fold tonight, believe. I think for sure. Then the score got me thinking if this means more Cam or more bullpen for later in the game. Also, Commander's not getting any playing time right now with how Volpe has been playing. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Yesterday was a telling lineup, having both Volpe and Caballero in there. And even today, it's like, all right, you're not doing the Volpe and Caballero, but at shortstop is Anthony Volpe. So Volpe, we know, is going to be a part of all this. Was it Narvaez? Oh, you know what? That does remind me a little bit, or make me... That sounds right. I feel like it was kind of a bomb. Anyways, that was a good point by you, though, Jake. Yeah, you're probably right. The Yankees wouldn't have Cam go all that deep into this game. Now, I don't want any, like, Steven Strasburg shit. I don't want any, like, hardcore innings limits. Now, if you wanted, quick little Phantom IL in August type vibe to make sure it doesn't throw too many innings come season's end, all right, that's one thing. And that's what they would ultimately do. There wouldn't be any, like, complete shutdown. So I don't even know why I'm talking about it like this. But you could do things like this. You're up 9-1 in a game against the Royals. Say Cam is at 80 pitches after 6. You could just take him out right there. Like, why keep pushing him? Star Danler just got out of work, but here we are no matter what. Oh, dude, Nathan, you're chilling, yo. Nathan, I know you're working hard, bro. And it's been a good game you've been missing. And I say that in a, welcome in, because this is a blast. Yanks are up 9-1. So much scoring. Oh, I sound like Trump. So much scoring. I don't even remember what the scoring was. You had... What the hell happened, chat? We had Bellinger home run. It was 1-0. And then the Rice overturned RBI single, fly out to an RBI single, 2-0. Then Rosario, because the inning was extended, 2-run homer, 4-0. Volpe, first home of the year, 5-0. Then you had last inning, Grisham added a run with another RBI single by Volpe. So he has 2 RBIs, 2 hits in the night. That made it 6-0. Grisham RBI ground, that made it 7-0. 2 more RBIs for Bellinger, 2-run single, made it 9-0. And then you had a Bobby Witt solo shot. It's 9-1 Yankees right now entering the 4th. Freaking nuts. What are these years that were thrown in here? Oh, just like the years we were born? I was 2000. I'll be 38 in 27 days, then and 40 in 2 years and 27 days, just so you know. Word up, Majestic. I'm trying to remember that so I can wish you happy birthday. Oh, I see. Jay Peters. What's up, Jay Peters? Says, who's the oldest person in this chat? Give your birth year. I think it's me, 1979. 1979. The reason I say it like that, I'm just thinking of like significance of that date. And I don't think I have one for the year 1979. Now, of course, I wasn't alive then, but there'll be like random things. Like if you were to say 77, I'd be like, that's when Star Wars came out, or when Elvis passed away, or 1976. That was the year A-Rod was born. 74, I think, was when Jeter was born. No World Series in 79. You probably know a fun fact about the year 1979. But yeah, I was born in 2000. Anyways, 4, 5, 6 for the Yanks. It'll be Goldschmidt, Rice, Rosario. Let me fix the box score. The 1-2. Grounded right side. Fielded at first by Pasquantino. He's going to hustle over himself, and he beats Goldschmidt to the bag for the first out. One away. Nice little play by Vinny P. I remember one time, too, we were chilling with... It was the time we were eating Chipotle with Vinny. Not to flex or nothing. And I'm not flexing because it's not like he's hanging out with me because he's hanging out with me. It's because I was with Chris Rose. But, you know, we were talking ball. It was a really good conversation. Jolly always roasts me, though, because I, like, cited what Vinny Pasquantino's WRC Plus was one year in a live in-person conversation. And I'm like, well, one, Jolly, sorry I'm awkward. Which, believe it or not, I'm a yap a lot on here. I am a pretty awkward dude in person. It depends, you know, when you catch me. If I have a few drinks, then never mind. I'm like Elvis in his prime. But, you know, I'm not the smoothest of words out in public. But anyways, Rice ground ball to second, over to first, 2-way. He was talking about a down year that he had, and I was like, well, your down year was still a 108 WRC plus. And Jolly started cracking up. I'm like, the dude probably knows what WRC plus is. I didn't think it was that weird. Maybe it was. But I don't know. Chris Rose said that to me one time, too. He's like, Danny, I love you. You really got to learn how to talk to people. I'm like, well, what does that mean? Granted, this was a couple years ago, but... If we're talking about something I actually want to talk about, then I'm chilling. The small talk I'm terrible at. Christopher goes, Dan, just admit it. Is this just about our inside joke about admitting that the season's over? Because that's Nick's joke, to be fair. No, I'm just kidding. Where's Ben tonight? His week of positivity didn't start until he shows up, Dan. Yeah, where is Ben tonight, yo? There's 2 Bens. I never know if it's the one that's in this live chat. There's 2 Bens that DM me. And for those who didn't see, when the Yanks took the lead, I talked about this on the morning show, but when the Yanks took the lead last night, or last afternoon, 2 runs from Volt, I was all hyped, and then he DM'd me saying $100 Bednar blows it. I'm like, I will literally, I'll send you 20. I'll send you $20 if Bednar blows it. If not, you have to be positive for a week. And of course, Bednar didn't blow it, so he said he's a man of his word. Real shit. How old is Chris Rose? Chris Rose, dear God. Dude, I almost want to say he... Why do I feel like he was born in 76? No, 77. No, he's got to be in his 50s. I guess you can just look it up. How old is Chris Rose? Miami people who got to see sports and TV in the 90s, and his prime Stone Cold and Michael Jordan. Oh, Alex, I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. Now, the guy we're watching tonight is actually a rare breed of athlete that has kind of like that killer attitude about him, and Cam. That's part of the reason why I love Cam so much, because I wish more athletes were like him. Not that that's exactly what you're saying, but sports definitely, I feel like we're in a better place in that regard back then. Rose was born in 71 per Google, so he's 55. Yeah, and obviously like the 90s dynasty and all that. But hey, I guess, I would have had to endure 04 if I did have the 90s dynasty, so. Hey, Ace of the $20 super chat says, Yankees winning, Rays losing, good night so far. Absolutely. And Ace, I appreciate you so much. Also, Cam with a super chat before said, birthday gift for you, Dan. Have a day and hope 26 treats you well. Cam, complete game, book it. Appreciate you, Cam. You're the man, dude. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. Yo, speaking of the Rays, I went to check their score. Look who's in now. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but Craig Kimbrell, the Rays signed today to a minor league, or not a minor league deal, I guess an actual deal, today or yesterday. he's making his Rays debut right now. But the Rays, more so the point, still losing 6-1 to Baltimore in the 8th. So, fingers crossed. I don't know what that thing was. Fingers crossed that this score holds on. Would like to think it will on both ends. And then, yeah, we've talked about it enough by now, but we'd be just 2.5 back if both scores hold up. Speaking of, 9-1 Yankees lead, bottom 4. We got a 1-2 count on Sal Perez. It'll be 4, 5, and 6. Perez, Jensen, Thomas. Nutty Nate, what's up, Nate? Says, Dan and Chad, I have a random question. I sold a card on eBay and noticed it was an NFL running back. Would it be cringe to drop him a note in the package? Just like, hope you have a good season? No, I don't think that'd be cringe at all. Yeah, word. I'm with Nick. I think I'd do the same shit. That'd be cringe at all. You should do that. That's pretty cool. The Clay dog gets really into baseball cards. Like, really into them. He's buying cards almost like every single day.
He is on the brink of becoming the Royals' all-time leader in homers.
All right, so Cam. This is pitch number 52, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball. Bring him up. Strikeout number 4 for Schlitzler. 1 away. Anything else cool going on around the league? YDS says, I'm very surprised the Rays got Craig. His ERA against the Yankees is pretty high. That, and also he just doesn't seem like somebody that has like underlying metrics at this point in his career that the Rays would like. Jay Peters says, I love seeing Dan in warehouse games. Maybe my favorite Dan, so much pointless passion, which I love. Dude, it's funny. Like, depends which warehouse Dan you're referring to. And I appreciate that, JP. So BB7 Dan, MVP Dar. That is one of my favorite versions of myself that exists. Because that was low cortisol. That was just like complete mental equilibrium, just right flow state of mind, ego death, whatever it may be. That was perfect. The other Dan in the warehouse, when it's like, I'm not good at the sport and all I'm really there to do is like be a hothead. That's like the version of myself I hate the most. Because it's like, it very much crews me in the box of, oh, this kid just like an idiot. Which I don't mind in general. I like people to think I'm a nuthead. A lot of things I post on my Instagram story, I want people to think I'm like a lunatic, and I like that. The only time it bothers me, though, is if people associate the way I am in the warehouse with how I am about the Yankees. And that's where it's like, nah. Like, I'm not some hothead fan. Well, I get emotional about stuff, but like, I think I could talk ball with anybody, and then some. And that's being generous. So I don't ever like to be a thing where it's like, I'm a hothead, I'm like a loose cannon, I'm like kind of like a nut job. Which I guess I am, word. That's really cool. I don't like that with the Yankees. Like, I don't want that to be my perception when it comes to the Yankees. Like, I take this stuff very seriously. And Jake today the other day on Talking Yanks was talking about that. How his friend, I guess, says, like, he seems like he's a lot to handle. He's like, you'd be surprised. He kind of gets, I'm bipolar, I guess. I think it's more so what I'm getting at here. Get Dan back in the JM Baseball Trivia again. Word, I'm down. I think I might be on one of Jolly's like gaming videos soon. Now, after the George Springer incident, I was not because of that taken off of that, but like the JM baseball crowd for a good minute was not big fans of me. Which I guess I understand. 2-away here is Thomas, the 1-1. 2-1. Any other news going on around the league today or anything? Has Schwarber not hit a homer since being at 20? No complaints on my end, though. That's totally cool with me. Appreciate you, Nutty Nate. 2-2. Let's see. Who do we got coming up? Next inning.
You didn't have a chance. I flinched after it went over my head.
Oh, I'm just glad it was about a foot high because we were in trouble.
3-2. Is it Jazz Volpe Wells coming up next inning? Dude, I'm excited for the Volpe at bats. I liked you better after the George. JDS, you're crazy, bro. Word. High drive. That ball's probably getting out of here. How about that? No, wait. Did I speak too soon, chat? My apologies. My apologies. My apologies. That ball was caught at the warning track. Oh, Morg, I do. Morg, I do. Chat, Morg is making cornbread.
The Burger King value menu
Is it just cornbread on its own, Morg, which is totally fine, or you have like some barbecue or something to go with it? I love cornbread. Oh, dude, you could eat cornbread as like a side, obviously. Or you could eat cornbread as a nice little like late night dessert that doesn't make you feel too like shitty at all. Like hot cornbread fresh. Oh, yeah, that's good. My brother's fiance, Alexis, who's like awesome. Like she's always cooking or doing something. She made me like she made me a cake. That was cool. But she made like this soup this past weekend, which was like, it was like I don't even know what it was, Joe. It was like some sort of like a pasta dish soup, and the pasta, for those who are Italian may know, but it was like a pasta that was like, I think it was like a pasta with like potato in it, but it wasn't like a pierogi. Pierogies gross me out. And like orange looking soup. There was carrots in it. There was spinach in it. It was spinach, some like pasta that I never had before, but it was good. Carrots, just some real banging shit. Oh, dude, Talk of the Treasure, fire me up. Talk of the Treasure says, I'm eating KFC right now and on the couch watching the stream. Yo. Oh, I can't say that. Can I just say, like, is it a bad? I mean, like, yo, not official, but I have heard that JM, for something, has reached a deal with KFC. I'll tell you guys that. Don't go running out and telling Courtney, Dan just broke the news. I think the deal is signed. But I don't think they would back out because I'm telling you guys this. But I'm stoked. I think it might even be a Warehouse Games sponsor. But there's some deal that's like, I guess, been signed with JM that is with Kentucky Fried Chicken. And I'm stoked. I love KFC. Thoughts on Taraki Sato? Who's that, Tommy? That's not the outfielder that for the White Sox, is it? Oh, the Clodog just texted me. It's funny. It was about some work related. Word up, yo. I thought she was be like, you can't talk about the KFC deal. Toronto Grand Slam over the Marlins. All right, so Toronto, yeah, they lead 8-1. Now, if that game holds on, and by the way, it's going to be, Jazz leading off. So Jazz Volpe Wells coming up for the Yanks. Damn, we're top 5 already. 9-1 Yanks, top 5. Anyways, I want to see what Toronto's record is now, because I feel like they've been kind of trending back up, which, not in I told you so way. I couldn't give a fuck about being right or not. Just continuing the conversation we've been having. I just think Toronto is going to be in it come year's end. Like, they're going to make the playoffs. I fear Toronto. Fear is a strong word. I shouldn't say that. But if I were, gun in my head, forced to fear a team in the American League East, it is easily, indisputably Toronto over Tampa Bay. And one might say to that, like, Dan, why do you scoreboard watch the race so much? Honestly, fair question. I think that's because I like to play the game, and out of respect for how baseball works, it's first, like, they're in first place, so I want the team that's in first place to lose. I guess it doesn't need explaining, but, like, theoretically, if I'm not worried about the race, I shouldn't even be scoreboard watching. I do like, playing my part in the whole thing. Ball and a strike on Jazz. Anyways, if the Blue Jays hold on, which they're up 8-1, I mean, they're still, if they win tonight, they'll be 26-29, so they're still going to be 3 games under 500. I thought they were creeping back up. They've kind of just been hovering right around that spot for a minute. Mets are losing again. Dude, total disaster for them ever since our series. You had the walk-off, and then they had that big win against the Nationals, like this time last week, where they scored like a bunch of runs and extras. Like, all right, there you go. But then since then, they're just total tailspin again. They're losing 6-2 to the Reds, and they're already 10 games under 500 again, the Mets are. And now it's really to the point where they're just going to be irrelevant. Cornbread and gravy is heaven. I've never had cornbread with gravy, or gravy with cornbread. KFC is pretty great, but I still have the Popeyes chicken sandy. I think I've had that, but I remember that was a thing when the chicken sandwich was going around. Did Jazz just walk? I think Jazz just walked. Bo's with a $20 super chat says, happy birthday, Dan. Thanks for all you do in the Yankees community with these watch parties and Yankees Ave. Bobes, I freaking love you, dude. For like, you are among the crowd of just like the hardcore OGs in here. And Bobes, you're a good ass dude. And I freaking love you, man. Thank you so much. You're a real one, dude. And he says, buy yourself some surf sites for Friday nights, late nights, West Coast stream. Yo. First of all, Bobes, thanks again so much. And I probably will do that. I totally, not forgot. I didn't process in my brain. I knew we were going out to Sacramento. But, Yeah, 9:40 start time on Friday, as well as 10:05 on Saturday. It's like I knew that, but it didn't process. Like I wrote it in the schedule on the YouTube banner. Which for those who haven't seen it, who don't know, for the entire week I have always on the YouTube banner on Yankees Avenue on YouTube. By the way, Jazz did walk. He's off first. We got a 1-2 count on Volpe. On deck is Wells. Nobody out. Top 5. 9-1 Yanks. On the YouTube banner that has a whole upcoming week schedule for the Yanks with start times and the TV broadcast that it's on, as well as our scheduling. So it shows like morning Yanks, what days we're doing watch parties and all that. Anyways, I had inputted that in there, but it did not click in my head that, yeah, Friday, we got a 9:40 start time. Saturday, we got a 10:05 start time. And then Thursday, we're off. Tomorrow is 7:40 on Prime. Off Thursday, A's this weekend. Here's a 1-2 to Volpe. Did not go. Another great check swing on a breaking ball away. Which he did that yesterday with 0-2 before coming through. And another off day on Monday. So we're off Thursday, we're off Monday. And then we come back home. Word. Volpe pops it up. All good. Garcia's going to be there, makes the catch. One away. Jazz still off first. And why I said word is not just because I love being at Yankee Stadium, but I hate being at Cleveland, especially in the regular season. I don't know, just like such a boring, dreary, just like, I don't like playing at Cleveland. But we're not. At least not in this series. We're playing back at Yankee Stadium a week from today against the Guardians. So to wrap all that up, what we were just talking about, we have this series that finishes tomorrow, 7:40 tomorrow, series finale. Off day on Thursday. Sacramento we go to for the A's on Friday. Late night game Friday, late night game Saturday, 4 o'clock game Sunday. Another off day Monday. So we have 2 off days coming up. And then we're back in the Bronx a week from today for 3 against Cleveland. And then we have 3 against Boston in the Bronx after that. So Royals, then A's, back home for Guardians and Red Sox. Ugh. And then the next week, we do go to Cleveland. After Boston, we go to Cleveland for a 3-game set. Anyways, the 1-1 to Wells. I forgot he had a hit before. He had that little dunk single. Oh, thank you, Danny. Appreciate you, brother. Hell yeah, Cam. I'm glad somebody likes the banner. I'm not sure if that's even a thing that people find useful, but at the very least, it shows the schedule that we have for like the watch parties and all that. Dan, you follow MMA. Cannot wait for UFC 250 at the White House. I do not. Now, I respect it, obviously, but I don't like follow along, no. If it's not like discussed on sports talk radio, I not only do not really like follow along with it, but like I'm not really aware of it most of the times. But I am aware of that event. What's up, Bonnie? It is. It is. Not a big deal or nothing. I don't even know how you guys found out. No, I'm just kidding. I know we talked about it in the chat. Does Dan have any ideas for the hole at catcher? Well, listen, I'm still on the train of, like, I want Ryan Jeffers. Even though he has the hamate injury, he'll be good by the deadline. I asked Poof about him today. I was like, how's my boy Ryan Jeffers? He's like, bro, the Twins are in it. They're 2 games under 500, but he's not wrong. Like, they are technically in it. Thank you, Ideas. But yeah, some sort of right-handed catcher, and I'm still on the Ryan Jeffers train. Because by the trade deadline, he should be healthy. Grisham pops it up. Out of play. 1-1. Nah, Alex, that is sick. Julie says, I just recently found out my mom and dad took me to the 2009 World Series game when I was like 1 year old. Oh, word? See, Julie, you're more of a World Series champion than I am. I can't even count myself as a World Series champion. Because I was like not really at all invested in the scene at that point, unfortunately. Oh, thank you, Money. I'm 26 now. We were just saying I'm a grown man. What can I say? Nah. Yo, by the way, not by the way, we've talked about this, but just seeing him on the shot, it's cool. We got Cole pitching tomorrow. Cam and Cole back to back. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate you, brother. Says happy birthday, Dan. I know we only have known each other for a few weeks. These weeks have been some of the best of my life. Thank you, Dan, in chat. Nathan, I freaking love you, dude. Nathan, you are a prime example of why I love doing this sort of thing. Because, like, you're like a homie of mine now. Like, and I've seen the progression you've already. Nathan, I have great hope for your future. Let me tell you. And I say just messing around, I'm bullshitting, but like being seriously, like you were criticized a lot early on, and like even though it's just a YouTube chat, I could just tell by the way you handle yourself and all this, and the way you kind of like acclimated yourself to the chat. Like you're gonna be all right, bro. You're gonna be all right. You're a cool ass dude. Appreciate you, bro. We got 2-2 on Grisham. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Run on first, top 5. Pushing 30 flow. Long Lord, I know. I know, bro. I'm not really against like turning 30 though. I don't know. I think it's kind of different when you're a dude too, which I guess most of us are. Well, no, I shouldn't say that, but like Grisham. Oh, knocks it down. Oh, Bobby Witt, yeah, knocks it down twice. He's playing pinball. That should be a single. Word. Second hit of the night for Trent Grisham. Let's go. Anyways, what do you mean can't open this page? Where'd my chat go? Oh, mustn't be my internet. Sometimes, yo, does anybody ever use? Well, I'm sure many of you use Google Chrome, but does ever just like you get like a sad face emoji on Google Chrome and it just like crashes? That'll happen to me like at least once or twice a week. It just happened to me now, so I got to pull you guys back up. Here's Judge, first pitch, call the strike. Actually, a pretty good slider. Who's this Avila character? Yeah, Grisham's over 200 now. Who's this guy's name? Judge drives one. Left center field. That ball's well hit. That ball is going to be off the base of the wall. RBI double for Aaron Judge, who's heating back up, chat. And you know what that is? It's a 10 spot. 10-1 Yankees. Judge makes it here in the 5th with an RBI double. His second hit of the night. First RBI of the night. 10-1 Yankees lead. Let me get that clip up. What a game this has been. Dude, I actually felt silly this morning, even like kind of addressing that, like, oh, Judge is heating back up. Like, see, we shouldn't have been worried. It's like, no shit, bro. I actually felt like I was like wasting your guys' time the 1 minute we spent talking about, like, guys, obviously, yeah, like Judge was gonna be fine. Which I don't have to tell any of you guys that, but like for like some newer viewer, like there were people out there that were really like, I'm not saying those that maybe got frustrated watching him struggle. Like, that's fine. But there are people legitimately out there that were like talking about like this is the end of Judge. Like, look at this metric of like, blah blah blah. Like, bruh. Now, if you actually feel that way, you should say it because that's your take, and all right, fair enough. But it's just shocking me that people actually did indeed think that way. That we were nearing the end. Now, of course, at some point, that time will arise. But I'll tell you this right now, I'm never going to like predict it. It's just going to hit me and it's going to happen. I'm not going to try to get ahead of Judge when it finally falls off. Because he's already doing it well into his 30s that, now listen, he's like 38 at one point. I'm like, all right, I'm sure this will end soon. But like, I'm not just waiting for the shoe to drop with Judge. That's kind of like the vibe we was getting the last couple weeks where it felt like Yankee fans almost were like, not all of them, select few, but like, we're kind of like waiting for this to be the end of Judge. It's like, relax. Anyways, 10-1 Yanks. Bellinger bloofs one to center. That's going to be caught for the final out. But Aaron Judge, RBI double off the wall for a 10-1 Yankees lead in Kansas City. That's my Instagram caption. What a game this has been, Chet. How about that? I still haven't even gone to the bathroom yet. I guess I will after the, what was that, top 5? All right, I'm going to use the men's room after the bottom, the 5th. Wow, what a game. Let me pull you guys back up, chat. Let me pull you back up. Reminder, if you have not already, please do leave a like in the stream. All I ask. Does help out a great deal. Did the Rays lose yet? Now I'm nervous to look at the screen because I feel like it's going to be some bullshit. I know somebody just struck out in the Rays. I'm getting the pop-out chat going. Oh, dude. I love you guys so much. I get so excited when there's something I haven't updated you on. So much has happened. I also freaking... so I told you all my life updates from the weekend. I also finally freaking invested in a Switch 2. Now, MLB is kind of unplayable on it, the actual gameplay side of it, but I've been playing nonstop simming franchise mode. I also got a... Don't worry, I'm not playing my Switch right now, but I do want to show you the case. Not the case that I got yesterday for free with my Target Circle card. I had $50 in rewards from buying the Switch. But I wanted to get a physical copy game, so I got a Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero, which is freaking awesome. It's like a throwback to the Budokai Tenkaichi games. I've been playing Battlefront. Oops, I'm already breaking it. MLB. But yeah, my PlayStation took a dump, the HDMI, and I've been wanting to play something. So I was thinking about getting a new console. And I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to get the freaking Switch. And I'm so glad I did. I'm like very impressed with the Switch. So I got that over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit, why does my chat look different now? Dude, the format of my YouTube chat just totally changed. But all nonetheless. But yeah, no, I'm pumped with the Switch. I do see a comment I want to mention here. It says, I agree with BT. I'm assuming talking about Brandon Tierney. Leadoff single for Jack Caglione, by the way. A little bloop single to center. Runner on to begin the fifth for Kansas City. I agree with BT most of the time, but his take on Judge is wild. Yeah, BT, Brandon Tierney, who I like a lot as well. A lot. And he's missed at WFAN. He was one of those ones that had a take about, like, I forget exactly what it was, Shahar, but it was something along the lines of, like, this is the beginning of the end for Judge, right? Along those lines. Dan at the JM office just locked in on DBZ. And that's the cool thing about, the Switch, obviously. It's like, not that I foresee myself playing it on the train, per se, but, like, obviously I could if I wanted to, or just have it in my bag, like, chilling, I don't know, like, whip it out. That's crazy. Dan dabbles in Dragon Ball. Hell yeah, yo. Hell yeah, Tommy. Ground ball right side, fielded by Cam. He's going to toss over to first, one away. Caglione goes over to second. And that was another thing, too. Yeah, Switch B-Day present. I kind of just, I hate to be one of those dudes that's like, I have a lot of pet peeves. I think it's like a me problem. Like, when people are like, oh, I deserve this. I'm going to treat myself. I hate that shit, yo. Like, you don't deserve nothing. Nothing is entitled to you. No. But I did kind of operate in something that's like, all right, I want to get a Switch. I think I might get a Switch. It is my birthday coming up, so I guess I could just go out and get it. So I did. Whatever, though. Anyways, with Dragon Ball, hell yeah, dude. I used to watch... I mean, what's my intro music? First pitch in there, cutter to the 9-hitter, Isbell. Garcia, the leadoff hitter, on deck. Runner on second, 1 out, 0-1 count. Garcia on deck, Bobby Witt in the hole. What's my intro music? That's from Dragon Ball Z, back when it was broadcasted on Toonami. That was the first time I ever watched Dragon Ball Z. I played all the Budokai Tenkaichi games. The 0-1, fouled away 0-2. Yeah, dude, me and my brothers, we were big time into Dragon Ball Z back in the day. Now, I've never watched, like, besides the movies that have come out, I haven't watched the new stuff. To be honest, I'm not even so much like an OG Dragon Ball guy. I watched the first, like, season or two, but I'm very much like Dragon Ball Z, Sand Saga through the Cell Saga. That, to me, is pure box office cinema. I have a big issue with, ring him up. Strike 3, K number 4 or 5 for Cam. Let me fix the box score. Anyways, not to talk too much about Dragon Ball Z. I know some people aren't that interested in it, but Super Saiyan after the Cell Saga kind of started to get devalued, which I'm not a huge fan of. But also, I do get it. But yeah, no. Big fan of Dragon Ball Z. All right, though. 2 away, back to the top of the order in Michael Garcia. Runner still on second. First pitch fouled away, 0-1. Pitch count for Cam, he is at 67 pitches. Hey, Luke, another $5 super chat. Hell yeah, Luke. Remember when Judge broke his toe and everybody said that he would never be the same hitter again? What awards did he win the following 2 years yet? Oh, dude, Luke. Honestly, I totally forgot about that. Now, in some fairness, I'll say this. Judge did himself say, like, something along the lines of, like, there's a fly ball to right, should be a can of corn. Speaking of Judge, he's there. Inning over. We're through 5, 10-1 Yanks. Goldschmidt, Rice, Rosario leading off. Judge did say something along the lines of, like, it's something I'm gonna have to deal with the rest of like my career. Like it's always gonna be there. But then people took that and ran with it like, oh, Judge is never gonna be the same. Like, and that was the time, just 1 year after the contract was signed. It's like, oh, Yanks are screwed with the rest of those 8 years. It's like, all right, bro, I'll play along. And we sure did play along, Chad. It's working out all right. But yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, people were tweaking about that at the time. How do you feel about Jeter, A-Rod, and Poppy being in the booth for the Fox game next week? Not being biased, I don't think Big Poppy's that great in the booth, or just in general. Broadcasting, obviously. Now, I believe they're going to be joined by Kevin Burkhardt, so I guess Burkhardt will be doing the play-by-play, and they'll have Jeter, A-Rod, and Poppy in the booth. Honestly, I'm cool with the ratio of Jeter and A-Rod to Poppy. That's awesome. I feel like it should probably be one of Jeter and A-Rod with Poppy and then a play-by-play guy. A four-man booth is huge. Hey, what's up, Hector? My bad. I didn't mean to do that. You're my guy. I did not mean to do that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I guess that's going to be, what, the Saturday game against Boston? So a week from this Saturday will be that game. Jack says, this may be an unpopular opinion, but I personally didn't mind Dragon Ball GT. In fact, I quite like it. I don't know if it's like similar to like prequel syndrome as well for me. Like by prequel syndrome, I mean like I grew up with the Star Wars prequels, which are truly movies I do enjoy, but I'm more open to them, I guess, because they just were what was when I grew up. Dragon Ball GT, kind of a little bit for me too. Like I really liked Dragon Ball GT at the time too. Now I think it isn't no longer a part of canon. And I was just talking about how I think Super Saiyan was devalued after this Cell Saga. The way they did Super Saiyan 4, it being more like ape-like, was pretty sick, actually. And the intro was awesome. The guy was all like, he was like, on the next episode of Dragon Ball GT. That shit, I was like, I remember that shit. Yeah, Dragon Ball GT. There were some cool arcs in Dragon Ball GT. Like Super 17 was cool. The idea of Baby I thought was pretty cool. Kid Goku I think was whack, but whatever. Goldschmidt leads off. Goldschmidt, Rice, Rosario. Who's gonna play GTA 6? I'm not too much of a GTA guy, to be honest. Foul away. 0-2 still. Am I in One Piece? Nah, not too much. Actually, One Piece pisses me off now, only because Jazz always wears his One Piece leg guard. I'm kidding, by the way. Nothing against One Piece. I remember when that was first going to be broadcasted on Cartoon Network, and I want to get into it, but I'm not a big anime guy. I just like Dragon Ball Z. Like, Dragon Ball Z is its own thing for me, because it's so badass. Anyways, 1-2 count on Goldschmidt. Avila's still in. This Avila guy actually has some decent-looking stuff. Let's see. Oh, that was a hanging slider. Did the Rays lose yet? Oh, let's go. The Rays lose. Oh, change the box score? My bad. Sorry, Trick. The Rays, maybe I'm late on this, but they do officially lose. So, yo, as long as we secure business here and beats the Royals, which we're currently leading 10-1, we will go into tomorrow 2.5 games back at Tampa Bay now for first place in the East. Why don't you post the highlights anymore? I can't, Mike. MLB, it's like restrictions and all that. I'm not allowed to. And like I'm getting less and less optimistic about a resolution, at least in the near future. What's today? 26? Oh yeah, it's freaking 26. One away. Here's Rice. Outside 1-0. But yeah. Anyways, this game has been insane. Yankees are so far 14 for 29 in the night. 10 runs scored. You had home runs from Bellinger, Rosario, and Volpe. Other than that, though, I mean, that's 3 homers. But with 10 runs scored, there's been a lot more going on elsewhere. 2-run single by Bellinger. RBI single by Volpe. Grisham, couple knocks. He had an RBI. Judge, RBI double. What a game it's been. What's up, Jaden? Why can't you make a separate channel? Fair ball. I don't think that... I mean, I guess I could do that, but that wouldn't be, like, plausible then. I don't know. I mean, also then, too, it's like if I were to build something else under the Yanks Avenue umbrella, that would make sense, but then I wouldn't be able to do it under the Yanks Avenue. I wouldn't be able to do it as me. Like, it would have to be, like, a secret. You know? I mean, that's a fair question. But, yeah. Why not, Dan? What's that, Nick? Red Sox losing 7-4 in the 9th. Nice. Dan, you share the same birthday as Lenny Kravitz and Helena Bonham Carter. I don't know the lady. Lenny Kravitz, I definitely know him, right? That sounds familiar. Here's Rosario, Rice off second, who doubled. That's Rice's third hit of the night, by the way. 3 for 4, Rice is. When did you start Yankees Avenue, like age, and when did you start supporting the Yankees? My first year. Many in the chat that are OGs can probably say this verbatim by now. My entire line about it. My first year was 2011. It was my first full season as a Yankee fan. So 2011 was my first full 162 as a Yankee fan. But for Yankees Avenue, I consider Yankees Avenue. Well, I started this YouTube channel when I was like 13, just like making like random A-Rod highlight videos with like, you know, Eminem in the background, stuff like that. I consider Yankees Avenue to have started when I made the Instagram page, like Yankees Avenue, like that. Yankees Avenue. November of 2016 when I was a junior in high school. It was the fall of my junior year in high school. Rosario up the middle, past the second baseman into center field for a base hit. Rice will go to third. Runners in the corners, Yanks threatening again. First and third, 1 out for Jazz Chisholm Jr. I want to fly away. Yeah, Kravitz. Oh, is he like a 50s or 60s singer? I want to fly away. Yeah. See, when I hear that, I'm thinking of "Come fly with me, we'll fly away." What's your favorite music genre, Dan? A lot of things. Like R&B, old school R&B, 50s and 60s type vibes, pop punk. Like skater music, quote unquote. Some rap here and there. But hey, pitching change. I'll just show you guys let's see what the latest. We do this like once a month, I feel like. What's my on repeat songs are still pretty similar on my Spotify right now. My number 1 song on Spotify right now is Ricochet by Aiden Bassett. My number 2 song is Tonight by Jaden and Ian Dior. Hope Chloe's not listening to this. Aperol Spritz by Kid Leroy is number 3. And then I have Rocket Man by Elton John is up there in the top 10 right now. Hate Being Sober is up there. Santeria is up there. Loverman by Gojo is up there. Let's see. Some other songs that are... I mean, there's also, like, you know... I have a couple Elvis songs in here. Burning Love is in here right now. Let's see. A lot of these are more so of the pop-punk vibe right now. But... my recent search songs, Good Golly Miss Molly by Little Richard, Rip It Up by Little Richard. Been doing some Michael Bublé lately, Fly Me to the Moon by Sinatra, Long Tall Sally by Little Richard, The Complete Unknown soundtrack, Bob Dylan. I like a lot of those sort of music. I guess I go all over the place, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love, not to sound like an edgy kid here or nothing, but like, I grew up a lot in like Boys Like Girls, Yellow Card, what are the other, like All American Rejects, those sort of vibes. So like whatever genre music that would be, like I think it might be like pop punk ish type vibes. Like I still listen to that sort of thing a lot. A good rap song every now and then. That's more the minority. If it's badass shit, like that's the kind of rap I like. You know, like something you wake up to in the morning, you're going to the gym, like some cool shit. But other than that, that's where I really get into like the Little Richard, Elvis, Bob Dylan. Sinatra, not that those are the same job, but just like the old-fashioned music from like a lot of 50 to 70s music I'll listen to, with even some hints of the 40s. Like I love Dean Martin. One of my favorite songs all time is Ain't That a Kick in the Head? Oh, I love it. You said Loverman also. Oh, Loverman's so good. Dude, you got to check out my band from the States Away if you haven't yet. Give Snakes a listen for that skater vibe. Oh! Sorry, I just saw Clodog in there. I'm not sure if the Clodog heard what my number 3 song was. I'm going to look you up right now on Spotify, Ben Cave, if you're on there, because I think we talked about this before, and I don't think I followed through, and I feel terrible for that, because I really do actually want to listen to it. Inside on... We got first and third on... Who's this pitching? Steven Cruz. I see a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, chat, with an 8.7 ERA. Hello, my friend. You ever been to New York? You ever been to the Bronx, Mr. Cruz? Chat, give this some effort to Matt Blake. we'll have his ERA in nice shape by season's end. Just get him the bullpen right now. This man has a 9 ERA with a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. You want to learn a breaking pitch? You want to learn a sinker, pal? Come on over. Come on over. We'll give you I'll give you Duke Ellis, Kansas City. And it's probably stopping annoying. Jazz just struck out. Whatever. 2-way, here's Volt. Did you get some advances from states away if you haven't? Give Snakes a listen for this. Yeah, how would I find it? It's just called Snakes. Give me some more details, Ben Cakes. I really want to make sure I get it. When did I join Jumbo Media? I joined as an intern February of 2021 when I was 20 years old. First pitch to Volpe, swing and a miss. 100-mile-an-hour fastball. I like this Cruz guy. And he's a Cruz. We could use 4 more Cruzes. Yeah, right. Our single is called Under You. Well, there's Ben Cave and then there's Trickside. Who am I talking to here? Yo, Dan, what's some advice you can give someone that's trying to create the page like you created? It has to be something that you truly are like willing to, I don't want to be dramatic and say die for, but more so like, I at one point thought I could start a Jets Avenue page when I was ready for the football season. Volpe down on strikes, all good. To the bottom of the 6 we go. Volpe's still 2 for 4, hit a homer today. RBI, he's fine. I probably didn't even need to tell you guys that, but whatever. Moral of the story, this is the best thing I can think of to articulate properly, is when I was first doing Yankees Avenue was doing pretty well. I was false under the impression for a minute that I was like, oh man, like I guess social media is my future, blah, blah, blah. I started Jets Avenue. That lasted a week. I started some other things here or there too. That lasted a week. And like very quickly I realized this, like, no, it's not me being with social media that's working out. Anyway, like I'm good at being a Yankee fan. Like this is what I do. Like I love this shit. Like it's all I think about, regardless of doing these things, posting Instagram. It's like I'm doing what I'm doing already, no matter what. This kind of just gives me the lane to do so. So I guess what I'm saying is, like, not to be cliche, which when you ask a question like that, which is a great question, the answer ultimately often will be cliche. Not to sound like Gary Vee here, but it's like you got to have something that you're already passionate about, and then you go from there. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's one of those things where you can't really like force it, or you can discover it and then go from there. But it's not a thing where it's like, I'm gonna create this grand idea or this big thing. Now let's come up with the idea. You kind of got to come up with the idea first and then go from there. But that could be anything, you know? I mean, that could be, what we were just talking about before. We were talking about movies. Like, a big inspiration for me was John Campea, who I still watch to this day. And I am not someone that could ever do like a movie page or like Movies Avenue or Cinema Avenue, which I probably thought about doing that at one point. But like the model that he implemented with his channel, like covering the movies, is kind of what inspired me to do something like that with the Yankees, particularly with like the Morning Yankee Show and like YouTube, some of the newer things I've been doing. So like also you can be inspired by some things too, and then before you know it, you have this thing. It all comes together for something you love, which we all had that one thing. You know, for me it's the Yanks beyond anything else. And in fairness too, like I also was early. You know, like at least on Instagram side of things, like part of the reason Yankees Have is so big on Instagram is because I was very early on the scene. But also it's like bottom 6, by the way. It'll be Bobby Witt leading off. Witt, Pasquantino, Perez, 2-3-4 for the Royals. 10-1 Yankees. It's been all Yankees. This game has been a blast. Rays lost, by the way, if you haven't heard. So Yanks win today. They'll be 2.5 back. But yeah, it comes off like I work very hard, which is like word. But it's like, it's the Yankees, yo. This is the way me being able to do this makes it so I don't ever have to miss a Yankee game. That's ultimately what I wanted to do. I wanted to watch the Yankees. I wanted to be a Yankee. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I guess the answer is you got to be passionate about it. But you definitely have that too about something. Dan, what's my favorite dinosaur? I love dinosaurs. But not to the level of like, there's no Dinosaur Avenue being created anytime soon. Like, there's people that really know about dinosaurs. Can I just say the T-Rex? I think T-Rexes are badass. I want to go to the museum and see the fossil. Up and into Witt, all good. 1 and 2. There's nothing going on here. That was up and in.
That's what it looks like coming at you in your living room, right? Head high.
You know what I'm saying, Alan? We were just talking about your name made me think of it. We were talking about Alan Jackson the other day. I like him too. I guess that's more like what 90s, early 2000s. We were discussing if that's country music or not. Bring him up. Cam strikes out Bobby Witt. Let me fix the box score. And that is, yep, Cam's 6th strike of the night, 1 away here in the 5th. Yo, something about dinosaurs that's really interesting. This isn't groundbreaking information, but you ever seen that bird? I believe it's the cassowary. Dan, you think Green Day was good back in the day? Oh, yeah, I listened to Green Day this morning. That cassowary bird who has, like, the dinosaur feet. They literally look like velociraptor feet. It's freaking insane. Cam Loki is psycho. Yeah, it's badass. All birds are dinosaurs, Dan. Now, is that actually true, Nick? Because a cassowary definitely is, but like to another level, if that is true, which I don't doubt that. Look at the cassowary's freaking... That bird. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Cassowary can kill you with one... Yeah, Nick, you know what I'm talking about, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, every single bird is? Well, the cassowary must be like a first cousin then. You know? I will look it up, Nick. Nah, I believe you. Did I ever meet any of the players? On the Yankees? No, nobody. Luis Seal follows Yankees Avenue on Instagram. JC Escara follows Yankees Avenue on Instagram. Me and Judge used to interact a little bit back in the day before we got all uptight about things. Volpe used to follow Yankees Ave, and then right before his debut, unfollowed for some reason. I told you guys that story. Pasquantino to left center. Bellinger's there. Makes a catch two-way. I met Boone, though. That was cool. Nah, Nick, I get that. I'm the same way about this sort of things. I don't doubt you about the birds in general, though, but the cassowary, I feel like, you guys know more than I do with this, but, like, the cassowary's freaking feet, yo, are, like, nuts. But, yeah, dude, I know that. They can kill you with one kick. Those things are dangerous. What do I do in the off-season? I don't know. Just lay around butt naked. Hang out. Nah, we'll do off-season streams and all that. Jammed. Can of corn, chat. Can of corn. Inning over. 6 innings in the books for Cam Schlittler. 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, 6 strikeouts. He is at 77 pitches. To the 7th inning we go, yo. This game's all of a sudden kind of zooming.
With airless tires designed for exploring new frontiers.
This has been a good game, man. This has been a good time in the chat. What's everybody's Wednesday plans? What is everybody doing tomorrow? I got to go to the office tomorrow, yo. Didn't go to the office today. Was kind of planning to, and then it didn't work out. And let's see. Yeah, so let's go to the office tomorrow. So we're going to go live in the morning show at 8. Apparently Jimmy Norp is filming it on Thursday, and Rose is telling me we have to go record at 9:30 ET to fill in for, like, so Norp's schedule, to accommodate for his schedule. I may have to call him up on the phone right now, because, like, that's BS, bro. Like, even if I go live at 8, that doesn't give me enough time to fully prep the show the way I have to once I'm done. Because for those who don't know, I produce Baseball Today, obviously. And when I do my morning show, I do that. And then after that, I have Baseball Today. Well, even if I go early that day, like on the 8 o'clock slot, finish by 8:30, 8:45, 9, recording at 9:30 ET doesn't make all that much sense. And I did kind of tell Rose that I can't do that sort of thing. Now, I would oblige to Rose's word no matter what, but he did inform me that it was Jimmy Norp that's causing this. So that changes things. Dan, what do I do? Oh, hell yeah, Jaden. Fire me up. Dan, what do you do? What do I do in the offseason? Or like, what do I do what? Trick. I forget if we were talking about something else. You're on at nighttime, Dan. Don't you work for the warehouse or no? What do you mean by that, Travis? Well, yeah, I'm live for the watch parties at night, and then I do the morning show. And then Baseball Today after the morning show. And then I often will nap in the afternoon when I'm not in the office. Max Free began playing catch yesterday. Has not began to ramp up intensity. He's probably still a little bit before he returns, but that's obviously a good sign. For a living, you said, oh, Trickside, my bad. So this is now part of my job. So I work for John Boy as still a editor / producer for Baseball Today, but now Yankees Avenue, as of May 1st, was brought into the umbrella with John Boy. So this is now a part of my job, and I'm still doing Baseball Today. So basically my job is, when I'm doing the Morning Yankees show, that's a part of my work at John Boy. When I'm doing Baseball Today, that's part of my work at John Boy. When I'm doing this, it's part of my work at John Boy, which, by the way, June 1st, these watch parties will have a presenting sponsor on them. Just to give you guys a heads up. Now, not going to affect you guys all that too much, but I have a few things I want to say on it really quick. And I think Cam is done, by the way. I think Cam is done. When I open the watch parties, it'll say, watch party presented by blank. And then there will be, after the 6th inning, I believe, there'll be like a little quote-unquote mid-roll where 6th inning ends, same way I used to like play a, I don't know, random intermission thing while I go to the bathroom. I'll run like a 60-second read. That'll play. You guys do with that what you will. Now, I'll be honest, you guys are my homies. It does favor me better if you guys just like, it's something that would cost you any money. You just like, it's like something. It's actually pretty cool, but if you guys play your part, that helps me out. But just to give you guys more so a heads up, that's not what I'm asking you, but to give you guys a heads up, June 1st, you'll see watch parties be like, as well strikes out. Welcome back to the Yankees Avenue Watch Party, presented by blank. And then everything else proceeds the same until a 60-second mid-roll after like the 6th inning. And then still, back to business, everything proceeds the same. So just to give you guys a full heads up there, that will start June 1st. But anyways, yeah, that's all part of the deal. Does John Boy and Jake pay you for helping with the channel? Well, I get a salary with JM. Now, I've been on that salary since when I was on as an intern. I was making $15 an hour. That was February 2021. And then that July, after the All-Star game in Colorado, me, Matty Mass, Rob Scirocco all got bumped up to $20 an hour. That fall, October 2021, we were given a salary, which for me was freaking incredible because you guys know I dropped out of college. And I'm very aware this always worked out way better than it could have. I'm very lucky. So I'm on a salary. Now Yanks Av is a part of that salary. While still I make my YouTube AdSense, that goes directly to me. All my Instagram money goes directly to me while getting my jam salary, if that makes sense. Don't tell me Dan sold out for Cal. No, it's nothing like that. It's no Polymarket. I had to deal with Polymarket before I joined JM. I had to break that. It wasn't on YouTube. It was for Instagram. No Polymarket, nothing like that. Nah. It's not even like gambling related or nothing like that. It's not. It's not gambling related. Although, to be honest with you, that is something where I probably, if it was sold, just to be completely transparent with you guys, between us, I don't think I'd be able to really refuse the idea of like a gambling sponsor if that was something that was headed my way. We would just kind of have to get through it. Now, I don't feel a certain type of way about gambling whatsoever. I know some people do, and I recognize that. With that said, this is not that, so don't even worry about gambling. That's not what this is going to be. Grisham! See you later. Solo shot, 11-1 Yanks, number 7 on the year. Yanks continue to pour it on here in Kansas City. 7th home run for Grisham, 11-1 Yanks. But yeah, don't worry. It's not a gambling thing coming up. It's not a gambling thing. And trust me, I would never steer you guys in the wrong direction or even do something you gotta like sign up some, pay money for, like that or whatever. But yeah, like we have a sales team is how that works. And like they come to you with deals, and like that is part of it, like making money, and this being my full-time job is like running ads. But trust me, it'll never be obnoxious, it'll never be like weird shit. It'll never be overbearing. And I'll always kind of like give you guys a heads up, let you know what's going on. I've always kind of been like that with ads, even before JM. Like give you guys a heads up on what's to come and all that. But with that said, it is obviously part of, it's not show friends, it's show biz, as they say. So 11-1 Yanks. Let me get that clip up.
Judge has 2 hits and a walk tonight.
Yeah, dude, birthday luck.
An RBI.
Birthday luck. 11-1 Yanks, 2-0 Judge.
Every Yankee has been on base.
Hear that? Every Yankee's been on base.
Jazz the only
Here's Dan Rourke for Birch Gold.
without a hit tonight.
I won't, Joseph.
Walked and scored.
No, they can ask personal questions. Actually, I don't mind it when it's a... I don't mind at all. You guys are all my homies. Nathan, you'll ask personal questions too, won't you? And we're up 11-1. We're vibing right now, chat. We're freaking vibing. And I wanted to talk about that, too, just to give you guys a heads up. I gotta get this Grisham homer up.
Beginning at 7, only on Prime. Garrett Cole will make his second start back.
Yeah, Grisham up over 200.
Time to get Judge out.
You should, George.
Looks like it is.
What did Jaden say?
Schumann will run for Aaron Judge. You steal innings.
Yo, Dan, what's your salary if you can tell us? Yeah, so that is like, no, I'm not worried about this. I'm more because I'm wrong. Like, that's definitely like a taboo question. So Judge, they're taking out for the rest of the game. That's good. Hoboken, trick side. Also, Ben Cave, you sent me a link. Did you send it to my email? Yo, Grisham is heating up, man. He's 3 for 5 now tonight. OPS is above 700 too.
Now, originally, Aaron Boone had said he was planning to give.
Anyways, as this game goes on, I am going to start locking back in. I mean, we're at a great time right now. This is freaking awesome. I love chopping up with you guys. There's so much from this game to discuss. Like, and I'm just thinking more so about, like, reveling in my thoughts for the morning show tomorrow. We got Grisham 3 for 5. Judge 2 for 3. That's not even a story. We know he's Judge. He's fine. And they give him the rest of the night off. That's cool. Bellinger, another good game on the road. Obviously, Volpe and what he's done. Rice, a very quiet 3 for 4. One of his hits being the biggest of the game because it extended the inning with the overturn. Rosario 3 for 4. I mean, dude. I mean, we know this. This isn't. Hey guys, the Yankees are owning tonight. If you didn't know. But there's so much here, and obviously Cam continued to do his thing. Ballinger center field. Isbell's there. 2 away. I'm gonna get the Grisham homer up on as a short. But yeah, I love doing this stuff, man. I really do. It's so good to be back. Like I was telling you guys, after Saturday, which I was chilling Saturday, like I had a good time, but like more so once the hangover hits, the headache, the next morning. I'm just so much like I just want to get back to doing my thing. Yeah, like I like doing living in my world, which is doing the Yanks, chilling with you guys in the morning show, like just letting Dar be Dar. Like that's what I like to do. Get back to business, and that's what we're doing here today. We'll be live tonight, obviously. Tomorrow morning, tomorrow night. We'll be live this whole week, Monday and night, morning and night.
So did your fandom travel to Sacramento?
Here's Goldschmidt, 0-2. Yo, Chad, I want Volpe to get his 3rd hit, by the way.
How about that? I mean, I know you follow hoops, David. I didn't realize the Kings were your team. But of course, it makes sense.
By the way, is it true the Knicks the finals aren't for another like 9 days? Is that what I heard today? Then gets paid and Mr. Luigi bucks. This way he doesn't lose any while converting to pay rent. JM treats him right. Yo, Mr. Luigi, I think he's in a pissy mood today. He called the dude that was doing his a guy that was like doing the bottom room downstairs. He called him like a dumb fuck or some shit. It was funny. Then you content staying at home a lot, man. It's funny. I actually was staying at Clodagh today. Part of the reason why I want to go to the office tomorrow is it does get boring during the day staying at home. Base hit to right field for Goldschmidt. His 2nd hit of the night. Dude, how many multi-hit games tonight do we have? I'm going to count. Working from home is awesome, and I think like remote hybrid is like the way to go. But, you know, every morning when I'm like done with the morning show, and especially if I have BT soon after, I'm like, man, probably better off I work from home today. A lot of times that is the truth, and that is the case. Especially doing the watch parties late at night. You don't want to do it every single day, though. Like, it is good to get into the office and just from the standpoint of doing the same thing every single day, which when you work from home, it can feel like you're going through the motions during the day, and that's not a good thing for the human brain. So sometimes with that in mind, I'll be like, all right, I'm going to make sure I do go to the office tomorrow, which tomorrow is one of those days. Everyone has a hit but Jazz. That's okay. I do want Jazz to get his OPS back above 700, though. But he will. He's been hitting. Anyways, multi-hit games. Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Goldschmidt, Rice, Rosario, and Volpe. That is 7 multi-hit games for the Yankees tonight. And there's 3 of them, Grisham, Rice, and Rosario, who have 3 hits on the night. Judge 50 or just over? If you say over 50. Over 50, yeah. Do you think Judge will have 55 plus homers? Yeah, I think he will absolutely have over 50. 55?
Have you been to the Kings' new arena, the Golden One Center in Sacramento? No.
I mean,
Really nice.
my initial season prediction is like absolutely. I think he's going to flirt with the record again.
A couple years ago was Mike.
Right now, like off his current pace, he's like right around there. I'm going to go...
The Kings have had a penchant for firing coaches who bring them success.
I might go like right around 55. What time is the morning show? Tomorrow's episode is going to be live at 8 a.m. So that's our early. We'll have some episodes for now until, next year I probably won't be doing Baseball Today anymore, to be honest. And then I'll have it consistently probably every day at 9. And we're going to get our new office soon, which will make it easier. But for now, it goes back and forth between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. basically. Tomorrow is going to be an 8 a.m. day. Tomorrow will be an 8 a.m. Wednesday. Oh, no, tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow will be an 8 a.m. Thursday will be an 8 a.m. And then Friday will probably be a 9 a.m. I'll let you guys know. But yeah. That's not sad, Travis. We're all like that. Am I a bad Yankee fan for rooting against Volpe, but rooting for the team to win while it happens? Yeah, I mean, Doc, I know you, so you're not a bad Yankee fan. I know you're not. But I don't really get that logic. Why are you rooting against Volpe? I like 8 a.m. days so I can... Word up, yo. Clodog, what are you even doing right now? Clodog's 10 feet away from me. And I'm reading her message like she's some random Joe in the chat. Clodog, I was gassing you up before. For everything you were doing. What are you laughing at? Now she's laughing. I can hear her laughing from the other room. Three, 2 on Rice. Ripped foul. What was I just about to do? New office? Yeah. I ignored your super chat? Oh, my bad. Dan's top song was Tit for Tat by Tim McRae. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. There was a point where Tim McRae wasn't my top 10 in Spotify for a moment. Way back when. That was back when she was a radio bop. Nobody plays her anymore, though. Rice down on strikes. All good. Anyways, yeah, new office. We're getting a new office at some point. I don't. Is that not out in the public, like to the jam? I don't even know. This is going to become a thing where I just like blabbermouth all about the jam secrets, KFC deal, and all this. But yeah, there's a new office coming. Me and the Clodog were just talking today too. It's going to be actually kind of further away than the one we're at now. Can't give you details on that, but much more room, more studios. And that way I can do the morning show from the new office, and then I just do BT right from there after. There'll still be some days where it'll be here, and all the watch parties will always be here in my crib. I don't want this to be some crazy studio setup. I've seen shows do that before, where like they have a good year, and the next thing you know, they're in a big time studio that just loses the feel and just falls off. No, not doing that. This would just be more. It'd make more sense scheduling wise for me to be able to do the show from the office. I'm still gonna run it entirely myself. I like producing the show. I don't want to have ever like a producer or nothing. We all are gonna introduce call-ins soon, so you can call in like a sports talk radio show. That I'm sure maybe I could have somebody help out with, like from Jam, to like screen the calls maybe. But I'm not really worried about trolls or nothing, yo. Like I feel like that's kind of my bread and butter is like being able to handle that shit. So, I'm pumped. Nah, Travis, that's how you get into. Nah, some people can be weird. You know what I'm saying? Like people say things about me, and then you get your girlfriend involved. Like, nah, I don't want. Nah, same reason like I wouldn't want to have like my siblings on or nothing. Or Jimmy has mentioned it. Yeah, so we're getting a new office. I think it's gonna be, like, at some point this summer, I believe. So within a couple months, we'll be at a new office. I can't wait. Good day at work today. Good Yankee game. Bad to spark up. I guess you could say today was a good day. Fire me up, Nathan. Let's go. Hell yes. Are you a Knicks fan? Do you like the Nets? Knicks, but again, I'm much more like, I'm not like a diehard the way I am with the Yanks. I was rooting against Volpe because he got too much love without proving it, and now mostly because I want the Yankees to move on from him and get someone better / stick with Cabby. But that wasn't Volpe's fault, Doc. That was the Yankees' fault. You know, if you're against Volpe, be mad at the Yankees for opting to go that route instead of signing a Seager or whatever it may be, or giving him too much run. Like, say what you will about Volpe. That's not his fault for why that's happened. You know? Dan, when is Dan Rourke Sr. going to be on a stream? Now, actually, I'm a hypocrite because I was just saying how I don't really bring in people from real life on the streams because, you know, not you guys would be weird, but, like, you know, there's Blue Jays fans out there, this whole thing. Dan Rourke Sr. actually, a couple years ago, some of you may remember, he was on a stream for a brief minute when we got Wingstop. I got to post Cam's final line, by the way, because he is indeed done. Look who's in chat. Our longman, Ryan Yarbrough. And, yo, Adam with a $50 super chat. Adam can always acknowledge where he's went wrong, and now he's a big fan of Volpe. Adam, you're a huge Volpe guy now. He says, Dan, Volpe has redeemed himself and has overtaken Cabby. He puts quotes around Cabby, who should play third or left. Rice is headed for a season-long slump. You're crazy. Jazz cares more about the jewelry in the game. Go Yankees. Again, always going to let everyone know, Adam's thinking he's very dramatic, with some grain of truth into what he says. But Adam, you're freaking awesome. I appreciate you. A $50 super chat is crazy. I love you, dude. I love you. Yankee fan since 1977. Yo, word. That was a good year to start, Richie. See, I wish I at least started in 2009 so I could have had that, you know? I started in 2011. But it's made me into the man I am today. Show me this setup in your room. I mean, I could. I think you guys have kind of seen my room before. We'll do like a room tour or something. Let me get this cam picture up. So just give me like a second here. How's the box score doing? Let me fix all that. But such a fun-ass game. We're hardcore chilling. Almost to a fault. Because I haven't been properly fixing the box score. I apologize. Who else is out? Oh, no, just Schumann. Bottom 7, 3-1 count on the 6-hitter Thomas. 1 out. Yanks lead 11-1. Yeah. And then we got Cole tomorrow. Like, we were saying this going into today's series, but like this is a series you sweep. So far, so good tonight. Also, I'm going to check to see what the pitching matchups are for Rays Orioles tomorrow and what time that game is. I keep forgetting that it's already Wednesday tomorrow. That's crazy. I guess that's how that works, though, chat. What was I doing? Oh, yes, Cam Schlittler. That's what I was doing before when the Clo Dog distracted me. So, chat, I'll be back with you in just like a minute or so. But, of course, talk amongst yourselves in the meantime. We're really freaking homies, yo. Like, chat, we're low-key best friends. Ryan Cohen told me he loved me again today, chat. Should I be a little weirded out by now? It's like twice in the last 3 days. I think he was annoyed I wasn't in the office. In a loving way. He's like, he said he wanted to give me a big fat hug. It's my birthday or whatever. He was like, where are you? I'm like, butt naked at my desk doing baseball today. Where are you? I cannot believe Jimmy Norp thinks he's going to make us go early for BT on Thursday. It is going to be good to have Norp on BT, though, because somebody was mentioning the Tigers are a complete shit show. I guess, did they lose again tonight? God damn, bro. Not the Yanks. Over to first, 2 away. Nice play, Rosario. Tigers lost tonight, or today or whatever, to the Angels 10-6, bro. What in the world is happening in Detroit? By the way, let's put a bow on Cam. We didn't do this. Final line, 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, no walks, 6 strikeouts, 77 pitches. So that's a way of kind of getting them out of there when they can. Give them a break when, you know, you got to keep pushing them, obviously, with the score. So given all that, yo, like he could have gone deep in the game if he needed to. I'm just giving him a nice, crisp, hard A. The pitching, the rotation, the starting rotation, which we know all season has been great. But, like, again, the last week or two, I mean, every single game, they are just putting up, whether it be zeros or just solid efforts like Warren yesterday, more just really good outings like Cam today, easy outings. Like, the rotation is just, not that it ever stopped, but it's really back on its shit. Just every single night. It's awesome. One and one. Anyways, Cam, I can't type. Yeah, Cole had a couple homers, right?
At least once, I saw it. I never had a homer. Never in my whole career. No? Warning track power.
So let's see. That is for Cam a 1.50 ERA through 12 starts. That is freaking crazy.
You hit lefty.
I hit lefty because my dad, Ed Cohn, made me. He taught me how to hit lefty.
High fly ball, center field. Come on, Grish. Careful, careful. Christian makes a catch. Inning over. Yo, to the 8th we go. By the way, sorry the news ticker today was so light. It was only because it was a crazy morning, and I just didn't have a chance to update again. Adam, thanks so much again for that super chat. You're freaking crazy for that. Do you think they'll have a good shot to win the World Series, or how far do you think they'll go in the postseason if they make it to the end? Do you think they will catch up with the Rays? They absolutely will catch up with the Rays. I think we're going to beat the Rays by at least 5 games in the division. I think this team will go to the World Series. Will we win it or not? Majority of that depends on how the trade deadline is handled, which I anticipate will be handled in a way that secures the bullpen significantly and brings in a righty catcher as well, if not more. Dan, you think we get Yordan at the deadline? I do not, but, oh, Chloe, yeah, word, crack open at noon. Hale, what's up, Hale? Dude, this game's insane. Anyways, Morg mentions how Rays O's is at 6:30 Eastern tomorrow. Steven Matz versus TBD. Okay. Is Matz with the Rays? What was the question I was asking about? Yordan. No, I don't think we'll get him to trade. I don't think the Astros would trade him to us. Remember, we had a deal basically in place for Kyle Tucker last year that would have sent Luis Heel to the Astros, but Jim Crane, the Astros owner, shot it down because he did not want to trade Tucker to the Yankees. I doubt they would trade Yordan to the Yankees. With that said, once Yordan's a free agent, I think he might be the next big play offensively to go out and get in free agency. Then when you talking to Boone, I totally would love to, YDS. I would be shocked if at some point I get to. I don't know, I just had that feeling. That's in the Rays word. How much money for you to take for the end Yankees Avenue, becoming a Mets fan of Mets Avenue, like a Mr. Beast challenge? Oh, no. No money at all. No money at all, Christopher. None. None. The only way I'd give up Yankees Ave is to turn it in for a World Series. Nah, Jordan definitely getting traded to the Yankees. Nah, Nathan, you're crazy. They ain't going to trade him to the Dodgers, maybe. The Dodgers, I'd say, more likely than the Yankees. I don't think they're not going to trade Jordan to the Yanks. Anyways, Benkev, I'm seeing you in there. Did you send me... Where'd you email me, Benkev? Didn't you email me? Or you sent me something? You sent me a Spotify thing, Ben. Right? Didn't you say that before? Or did I dream that?
Yes, Network crew, we appreciate you hanging out with us on a Tuesday night. Garrett Cole tomorrow night on Prime in the series finale. Eli Morgan, no runs allowed his last.
Now, I have some people DMing me about this, just so everybody's clear. Judge only left just to get him some time. It's a free half a game off, or free couple innings off. So the Cubs, they lose, 10 in a row. And they're in last place in the NL Central. That is insane.
7 Yankees with multi-hit games tonight.
Wow, 10 straight losses for the Cubs.
And Schlittler started it, went 6 strong. Yankees decided no need to push him any further than that.
Someone's car's getting broken into. Hopefully it ain't mine.
Changes defensively for Kansas City.
6, 7, 8 for the Yanks, by the way. It'll be Rosario, Jazz, Volpe, I want to say. Yep. Top 8, 11-1 Yanks. What a night this has been. Chat, I appreciate you guys so much for being here, yo. And as we've mentioned many times, we'll be live again tomorrow night for Game 3, series finale. Yanks will be going for the sweep, barring a disaster in these last 2 innings here tonight. Knock on wood. That knock on wood was sarcastic. I'm not worried. But now I feel like I should knock on wood after saying that. Rosario thrown out at first, 1 away. Hale says, I'm sorry, extremely unpopular opinion, but I really wouldn't want to sign Jordan to a long contract. As good as he is, he's already missing stand time and his 2 bad knees at age 28. I don't think that's a ridiculous take, Hale. I just think Jordan would just fit so well, obviously, in Yankee Stadium. And he's such like a... He's one of the true like lethal hitters in the game. When healthy, so you bring up a good point. Now, he's not another free agent for another couple years, I believe. I think it's when Stanton is done, so maybe after next year, Jordan's a free agent. Every year after that. I would like to think by that point we do see a couple full healthy seasons put together. If it's still a thing where he's like, missing half the year, all right, that's a different conversation. But that's totally fair, Hale, I think. The injury's scaring you off a little bit. If someone offered you $500 million to become a Mets fan, you would say no? Well, how would I do that, Chris? Like, I can't really... I can't just become a Mets fan. You know, like, I could be like, $500 million for me to say, let's go, Jazz. Get out, ball. Get out, ball. Jazz Chisholm Jr., last Yankee to record a hit tonight. He does it in Homer fashion, chat. Solo shot number 6 on the season. Jazz Chisholm Jr. goes deep, 12-1. Yankees lead. Anyways, to answer your question, Chris, $500 million and be like, just to say, like, I'm a Mets fan? Sure. I'm a Mets fan, pay. But, like, the actual act of being a Mets fan, you can't just, like, that would require some voodoo, and, like, that's something, no, I would not be able to do, because everything I'm about, everything I've lived for is that I'm a Yankee fan. That's, like, who I am. So, like, nah. It's a much deeper question that I'm taking it as than I think you're asking. But that would be, like, turning in everything I know I'm about and stand for money. Which I'd rather just be comfortable and, you know what I'm saying, Chris? But again, if it was just a thing where I'd be like, I'm a Mets fan, give me $500 million. Yeah, sure, I'd do that. You know? But yo, let's go Jazz. 12-1 Yanks. He gets on the board hit-wise. Of course, homer-wise. 4th Yankee homer of the night. Bellinger, Rosario, Volpe, Jazz. Oh, no, 5th. Because, yeah, I forgot about the Grisham homer, too. Exactly, Anna. Exactly. Half goes to taxes.
Last 11 games entering tonight. Jazz, a .425 batting average and OPS over 1,100.
Yeah, so Jazz has been hot. We were just saying, I want his OPS back over 700. Well, there it is. 718 OPS now for Jazz. You're right, Ryan. Doesn't mean it's correct. I mean, one of the mans I hate the most is Juan Soso, and for a very similar reason. Oh, that hate is kind of faded. I don't really care as much anymore.
That gives them diversity in terms of speed, different ways to score runs.
Come on, Bolt. 3-2-1 Bolt. 12-1 Yanks. How about that? I got to make a post-game soon. What about the 500K roommates become... 500K to be roommates with Jolly. He gets to decorate the place and control what games get watched each night. Yo, Doc, honestly, yo, I already feel that. Because on the days where I am in the office, Jolly... I won't say he's invaded. Volpe to right. Opposite field. Yo, let's go. Into the gap. 3rd hit of the night for Volpe is going to be a double. Yo, let's go. Let's go. 3-hit night for Anthony Volpe. I want to answer that question. Jolly is now in the room. So like, I don't work amongst like the common folks in the office. I like to have my own little spot because I get distracted. And so they put me in the control room. Now since then, Beebs is also in that room with me, which is awesome. Beebs is welcome. If some random straggler came into that room, to be honest, I'd be like, yo, like, what are you doing here? This ain't your spot. Like, this is Dar's spot. Everybody knows that. Beebs is in there too. Word up. Chris Grimm is also out of there. And like, word, they all belong there. Jolly randomly come in a couple weeks ago, and he's a rare case of somebody that I actually was like, word, I like you in here. Because Jolly, I was about to say what I will about the dude, but like, I don't even have anything bad to say about Jolly in general, like, even jokingly. Know this about Jolly freaking Olive, that MF grinds. And that was my issue with people coming into the room that I work in, is like they would come in there to yap and just chit-chat and blah, blah, blah. It's like, nah, bro, like, I'm trying to lock in. Like, I'm either doing baseball today or I'm doing my thing. Wells with the base hit, 2nd hit of the night. I gotta post that. All right, I'm gonna post the Wells and the Volpe double and Wells single, because if Wells does anything positive, I do want people to be aware of it. So I'm just gonna post it, even though I don't feel like it. But word up, way to be Wells. Anyways, Jolly freaking grinds. So I work in the same room as him every single day at the office, basically, when I'm there. So in a way, to answer your question, I know what it feels like to be roommates with him. And we've gone on many trips together. We went to Arizona twice now. Me and Ja, low-key, are like, for the way I will get, like, I don't get very, like, not to say I'm a bad friend or nothing, but I very much do my own thing. Me and Ja are actually, for coworkers, we're relatively close in the coworker respect. He did invite me to his wedding, though, so what does that tell you? And everybody always says the same thing, like, we know you won't go. I'm like, well, don't get married in the freaking baseball season. Which I actually do feel. I don't know why. Like, I would never do that. 13-1 Yanks. Runner on first.
because
Do they have who is this a position player? Is this a position player pitching right now?
which is where my dad and his brothers are from, and my uncle Joe.
Yeah, Bobes. I noticed Jazz WRC Plus the other day, and it was above 100. Now after that homer, you're saying it's at 108. Not bad. You got Grisham's by any chance, Bobes? I mean, Grisham's is definitely over 100 now too.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yes.
Love Leo.
Yes.
I actually wore his number 20.
Anthony Volpe,
Member of the Royals to honor him.
doubles,
How about that?
third. What a game this has been, dude. This is incredible.
He was, absolutely. He's a great pitcher for the Royals.
Scores on an
3 times.
Austin Wells RBI single.
Grisham. That one's gloved. Fired a second one back to first and safe on the jump.
Yeah, this has been a good time, Chad. Let me tell you. Nah, you don't need me to tell you. Just a mop it reliever word. Morg, you're the best. Yo, shout out to Morg. Shout out to frickin' Morg. Everybody, round of applause for Morg. He's always frickin' just hold down the fort. Any little question I had, Morg always just knows the answer. He's a good ass frickin' dude. I appreciate you, Morg. So the Yanks go up 13-1. Also, I'm a little bit sentimental. For real, this has been awesome. What else is there to say? A bunch, and we're gonna talk about it tomorrow morning on the Morning Yanks Show. Reminder: 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Santa's coming to town. We're facing another bum lefty tomorrow. Yeah, Noah Cameron. Now, Noah Cameron actually used to be pretty decent. I guess not anymore. We took it to him earlier this year at the stadium. Didn't we put 5 up against Noah Cameron?
Schumann replaced Judge. Yankees just decided to give a few innings off.
So we faced Cameron. Oh my God. So we faced Cameron the 18th at the stadium. I said we put up 5 earned runs against him. Okay, it was 5 earned runs. We put up a total of 7 though. So 2 were unearned, but 7 runs, 5 earned, and 4 innings against Noah Cameron on April 18th at the stadium. We face him tomorrow in the series finale. We got Cole going. So word up on that.
Comeback, game 577 late.
Off the bench.
You thought Morg was a female? I always thought. Well,
That conversation went before the game.
I have to bring it. It's just Luna has her dog's name. Her dog's name. See, there I go again. Luna has his dog's name on as his. I used to think Luna was a girl for the longest time, but Luna's a dude. But you can't blame me, Luna. It's not your actual name. 112 WRC plus for Grisham. Fire me up, Bobes. 112 WRC plus.
Against Splittorf, 101 plate appearances, 274.
That would be cool, Captain.
3 homers.
That's trying to get a second 10-game losing streak. Yeah, did they officially lose yet?
So he had an argument against Billy. Guessing there was quite a few Ks in there.
Oh, yes, they lost to the Reds. Yeah, they're now 11 games under 500. Crazy. Anything else really going on now? I mean, our main thing, obviously, we know is the Rays lost. The Rays lost. We're about to win. And 2.5 game lead. They'll have a 2.5 game lead now. After this whole thing, we'll be 2.5 back. We were 5.5 back 4 days ago. Yanks line up and following Dan's creatine protocol. Ha! Yeah, word up, a robe. I took my creatine before this. This is the brand I'm rocking lately. Podium. I think I got this at Target actually. Yep, Grisham above 200, OPS above 700. And like Jazz, we were just talking about his WRC plus being above, OPS being above 700. Even like his average now, Jazz had a higher batting average right now than he was last year, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it's exactly identical. I think Jazz may have hit exactly 242 last year.
Schumann's done a nice job since he's been here. You didn't know what you were going to get. But
Jazz did actually hit exactly 242 last year. But either way, point still stands. He's back at his average from last year. Not the rest of the stats just yet, but he's trending up. He is trending up. Reminder, chat, if you have not already, please do leave a like on the stream. Here's Jose Caballero getting in that bat. He's going to pinch hit for... Who's he pinch hitting for? Bellinger? Is it NSF certified, the creatine? Well, shit, let me check, Doc. Now you're scaring me. Yep. NSF certified. Yep. Scared me there, Doc. Doc. What did Team OBP tonight? My goodness, yo, for real. You need games like this. Whether it be just for the fans' mental state, the team's mental state, or just a little bit of stat padding. I love some stat padding, yo. This is the time where, like tonight's where you check all the stats. Like, oh, let's check in to see how this guy's doing. You do it after a game like tonight. Not after a game like, the ones we've been having the last couple weeks. Word. So I'm all good then, Doc. Hell yeah. 0-2 on Caballero. First and second, 2 outs. 1 and 2. So I'm just commenting, like, for anyone who bets, if you was to take the whole lineup to hit for 3 hits plus runs plus RBIs, you would have won $1,500 off of $10. I didn't even understand that. Whatever. But yeah, obviously, if you bet on the Yankees going off like this tonight, you would have been crazy. Dan, you can be live for the deadline again, like last year's. Oh hell yeah, Ash! And that's one of my favorite streams of the year. Is the deadline stream. Bottom of the 8th, we're coming. Bottom of the 8th, we come. Or we go. Whatever. But yes, Ashton, absolutely. Do you think a chance tomorrow they play Rosario third base, Cabby shortstop, and Volpe second base versus a lefty? I don't see Volpe playing second base yet. I think what they would do there, though, if they wanted to, it would be Cabby plays second. Or no. What they do is they would play Rosario at second, Volpe at short, Caballero at third. I could see them maybe doing that. Yeah, I can see them doing that.
Because there's a new king, and it's you.
I will make sure that Morgan's not breaking any rules.
Where are you going? To Snoop. A mid-air homicide? I will work this case for free. I don't mean that. That's just something people say.
Well, since my baby left me,
Exclusively on ESPN.
well, I found a new place to dwell.
Showtime as a generational class cements its legacy. The journey to the Women's College World Series Championship on ABC, ESPN, and the ESPN app.
911, what's your emergency?
911, what's your emergency? Oh, chat, what a night. Yes, I want to make a post-game soon. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I'm going to stretch.
The shirt and the suit. What do the ESPN stands for?
Yes, the Yankees head west to kick off a weekend set with the A's extended coverage starts at 7:30 with 2 full hours of pregame leading up to first pitch at 9:40 on Yes and the Gotham Sports.
Alrighty. Bottom 8, 13-1. Yanks lead. Yarborough remains in. Caballero playing left field, which is interesting. We talked about that possibility. Could the Yankees, on days where he's not playing third, but they want Volpe in the lineup, play him in left against the lefty? So maybe we see that actually. Maybe we see that tomorrow, where no Grisham, Caballero plays left, Bellinger in center. I bet you that. I bet you that's more likely. If they want to have Rosario, Volpe, and Caballero all in the lineup tomorrow against the lefty, and you're playing Jazz, sit Grisham, Cabby in left, Bellinger in center, Volpe at short, Rosario at third. Sword! Yeah, dude, no, Sword. It's been insane tonight. It's been absolutely insane. Just realized, too, I don't think I got that Jazz homer up on the tube. But yeah, 6 outs, and that'll wrap this one up.
It really does.
What's everybody's plans for after the game? No, I had Burger King before this. I may have to get something else.
We know every catcher does to a certain degree. But
Probably play some Switch, maybe do some MLB, the show simulating, franchise mode.
for Austin Wells.
Yeah, Bobes, when it was the ball in right that just like completely went under his glove. Sleep, that's fair. I guess that's probably what most people are gonna be doing. Yeah, I mean, me too. Honestly, I mean, like I'm gonna be. Yeah, I get that was a silly question. I'm like, what are you guys doing after the game? Yo, let's go out. Nah, everybody's like sleep. Word, nah, me too. Me too. I mean, I'm gonna be probably playing my Switch a little bit, prepping the morning show. Well, also prep some in the morning as well. Probably gonna get up around 6. I gotta watch the new Euphoria episode, but me and Chloe, we didn't even finish the last one because it was like kind of lame. 2 away or 1 away. I don't know. I'll be chilling. Morg, you're not old. I'm old.
I noticed though tonight you and I are both going the sockless approach. So I'll be keeping the shoes on. Don't worry.
No, you can take them off. It's all right.
No. I won't subject you to that.
Oh, sorry. I'm a little bit sleepy. In a content way, though. It's like, that kind of sleepy. What Switch games did you get? So, oh, Danny says, I did a comedy show last night. Tonight I'm writing more jokes. Word up, Danny. Hope it went well. That's awesome. I didn't know you did that. Word. And now Morg says Tom Hanks is a new World War II documentary going. Is it out now, Morg, or is he working on it? Anyways, what Switch games did I get? So, obviously, I just got the Switch, but the games I have so far, I bought a physical copy, because part of the experience for me was, like, I get the Switch and I get a nice physical game to go with it. Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. And then I got MLB digitally, which playing the actual gameplay isn't great. Fly ball to left. Should be a can of corn for Caballero. Let's see how he looks out there. 2 away. And then I also got, for like $15, I got Star Wars Battlefront. Word, it's streaming the history. So, a new World War II documentary? Now that I might check out more. Word. You know what I watched the other night? Repeat watch. The Charlie Sheen documentary on Netflix. Now that is a fascinating watch. And I'll tell you, a lot of the way he talks, it feels like I'm hearing myself speak, the way his brain thinks. Now, fortunately, I'm never going to go the route of any hard drugs. If I would, I always told you guys this would be game over. But, like, it is fascinating watching that Charlie Sheen documentary. It's like a 2-part documentary. It's on Netflix. It came out a while ago, so you guys may have seen it already. This is my second time watching it, but it's
compounding.
that shit's good. Swing and a miss. 1-1. So, yeah, I think I'm going to use the men's room after this. And other than that, we're kind of like, we're chilling, yo. Got the Rays loss already in the books. We're going to wrap this game up. I'll post my post game. And you just gotta be chilling. Man, I'm going to check what the weather is tomorrow. If only Sheen was a creatine head instead. Exactly, Doc. Oh, my God. His life could have been totally different. If he just swapped out, like, the smoke and crack for creatine, he would be so much better off. Now, don't tell me you can smoke creatine, because I would try that. No, I'm just kidding. Very cool trio games to start with. I prefer physical games, so I'll get digital when they're on sale, which is pretty often. Those new Battlefield games are solid. Yeah, dude, honestly, I think I'm starting to, and I didn't always feel this way. I used to really like digital games when they were getting popular. And they are popular, but I am now finding myself missing physical media a little bit in general, not just with, wanting to get the physical DBZ game for Switch or, actually that same DBZ game I have it physical for PlayStation 2 before I had the Switch, obviously. But even like with movies and all that, like I miss buying physical Blu-rays. Dan, the Witt home run was deflating yesterday. That comeback was nice. Yeah. Oh, I was. Obviously, like we all were, I was tweaking. By the way, only 4 hits we've gotten up to the Royals, too. Like, our pitching is shutting them down. I mean, they're not a good team. We know that. But, hey, we shut the Rays down on Sunday, too, and they're apparently a good team. I mean, we know our pitching is great, so whatever. Our starting pitching. What a game. I just almost fell asleep watching this game right now. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just like, what's going to happen. We're just chilling. That's why we're yapping so much. Dan, season's over for the Royals. Dude, honestly, though, like, is it? Let me see how many games back they are in the AL Central. I mean, they're 8.5 back, but for being 22-32, it could be worse. Like, the Mets... So, the Royals will lose tonight. They'll be 9 games back at 22-33. The Mets are 22-33. They're 15 back. So if anything, the Royals should be grateful they're actually still, like, quote-unquote, in it. Hey, can we talk about cool birds again, Dan? Yeah, yo, let's just, like, morph them into dinosaurs. Why haven't we done that? Great pitching, great offense. What a game. Yeah, no, this has been awesome. And we do it all again tomorrow. Which, yo, tomorrow, I mean, it's not a guarantee Cole's going to be 6 shut every time he comes back. Obviously. But, generally speaking, I feel good that we have Cole pitching tomorrow. And we're going up against Noah Cameron, who, again, we scored 7 runs off of last time at the stadium. I'm not saying tomorrow should be an encore, chat, but at least from the standpoint of tomorrow should be an easy win, honestly, and it should ultimately be an easy sweep. Ooh, name that Yank. 2016 Yankee. Billy Butler. That's Billy Butler right there. That's Billy Butler. Oh, they already did this before and I didn't even see it. But yeah, Billy Butler. Exactly, Bobes. I always make the joke, me and Rose talk about it. It's like one good week and you have the best record in the American League. One good week in the American League and you are like a 3 seed. Yeah, Joseph, you see that? Dan, please look up the Harpy Eagles and their feet, sure.
Didn't he just miss their championship too? I feel like he.
Oh, that's crazy, yo. Oh my God, they're huge.
Went in 14 when the Giants
Damn.
won 7 against the Royals.
Dude, birds are pretty fascinating.
Pitching and goal.
Get me one.
Hits it hard, but is out.
Anyways, I'm just going to leave the Yankees box score up on both for the pitching and
Gets the out.
offense. Because we know where this game is headed. This way it's a nice little celebration of it all.
Had a huge year in 2012.
And while they took Cam out early to just preserve him, because why not? Yeah, Rice going for his 4th hit. They do have a position player in now, by the way. Tolbert is pitching. He's throwing, little dinky ephyses. Anyways, assuming Yarbrough takes the 9th, wow, he is really just... They're not even registering the radar gun. 44 miles an hour he's throwing, which is like even extra slow for a position player pitching. This kid looks Nathan's age. What did I say? If Yarbrough can finish this out, that'd be cool. Then you just get to this game just using Cam and Yarbrough.
You know, when you get so much arc on it that when a catcher catches it low, it actually pretty cross right over the plate in the zone.
Also, I think my sister's coming through, staying at the crib this weekend. I asked Mr. Luigi, I was like, is it cool my sister stays over this weekend? He's like, look what I care.
You're probably like, ah,
Like, my bad.
walk in there. Ben Rice wanted no part of any of that. He's like, I'll just take the walk.
Here is Ahmed Rosario. I mean, you could pick up any Yankee to feel like that's their line. 3 for 4 with a home run or something. A couple of ribs. But, yeah, Rosario, 3 for 4. He really is what set the game's tone with when it was already 2-0 at the Rice turnaround. When he hit that 2-run homer, I was like, all right, we might be in for a night. We got Cam going. Anyways, let me try to get a post-game going here, Chad. Now, here's a tough question. Who the hell gets the post-game picture? It might just come down to, like... Nick, that's what I saw compared to the human hand. Yeah, no, I saw it, yep. Compared to, yep. The whole team, yeah. Which Yankee will be all-stars? That's a good question, Christopher. We're getting near that point. We can do that. So, pitchers, Cam, and honestly, that might be it. Because Fried's hurt, it probably takes him out of that.
He's getting squeezed a little bit out there.
Obviously, no Cole.
A little more velocity there. Cooked it up to 47.
I mean, honestly, like a good week or two, like Weather's more, and I wouldn't rule him out. But let's just say, pitching-wise, it'll be Cam. But offensively,
Taking a walk here.
Judge will be there. Bellinger has a good shot of being an all-star. Rice will obviously be an all-star.
That's a slow pitch.
And that might be it. And then maybe like a straggler on top of that if I'm forgetting anybody. But like I would say with Cam, Judge, Bellinger, maybe Rice, I think the Yankees will have around 4 all-stars with the possibility of 5. And it could also just be 3 with like Cam, Judge, Rice. You know Judge and Rice will be there as well as Cam. I wouldn't be shocked if Jazz finds his way there by the time we get to that point. I don't know what the rest of the second baseman and the AL are doing. Honestly, if I had to predict something right now, kind of like a bold-ish prediction, maybe.
Rosario drives that to right field. That ball.
Oh! Rosario again! Yo, I didn't update this. This isn't accurate, but I'm hitting the button. This is his, that was his 6th home run of the night. 2-run shot. Rosario goes deep. 6th home run. That is his 6th home run of the night. I gotta update that graphic. 6th home run of the year. 2nd of the night for Rosario. What's the damn score? 15-1. 15-1 the Yankees lead on 22 hits. 15, 22, and 0. 15 runs, 22 hits, no errors. For the Royals, 1-4 and 0. 1 run, 4 hits. Ahmed Rosario, 6th home run of the year. 15-1 Yankees. This is incredible. My goodness, what a night. Yeah. Click like in the stream if you don't mind. If you don't mind. This has been awesome. All right, I'm just going to find a picture of everybody vibing.
Another look. And the other way, of all things.
Yeah, I might just use this picture of Bellinger. You know, he got the scoring started.
Yanking him foul, right?
I'll show you guys. You look nice and smiley. Celebrating the dugout. Base hit. Another Jazz. So Jazz didn't have a hit in his last at bat. Joined the part of the home run. Now he's got 2 on the night. That's the kind of night it is for the Yanks. The only guy without a hit 5 minutes ago now has 2. And here's Volpe, who's 3 for 5. This is crazy. All 9 starters. All 9 starters with 2+ hits. First time in franchise history. I'm going to post that screenshot. You hear that? First time in franchise history, all 9 starters in the lineup have 2+ hits. That is fucking crazy. I mean, how many times does that happen in baseball?
15 runs, 23 hits.
I do miss making highlight videos.
Look at that. You know what word?
Yeah, that's 23 hits now.
Michael K would use Zoftic
Ha!
to describe those bloated numbers. Wow. That gets deflected off of Tolbert. Nearly turns into a double play.
Volpe forced out. I thought Volpe had his 4th hit.
And Wells will get an AB.
Oh, this is awesome. All right, so let me get my Bellinger picture. Yo, I'm really enjoying being back on AMC A-list, by the way. 26 stands for Dan's 20. Oh, dude, that'd be sick. Sick. I don't think we're getting there, but... Yo, what are the odds, man? Yo, facts. We're here for history. You're damn right. Absolutely. A historic night. Everyone in this chat right now is a part of history. Damn right. Yo, Chris, it's so true. Christopher says, why are all Rourke games always so crazy? Facts, bro. Facts. Even like, I mean, like, take the now random games compared to this one. The comeback yesterday with Volpe, the Judge walk-off, even the loss he calls. It's the Garrett Cole return 6 scoreless. He has always had a knack for, and this of course goes way back to like 2019, just forever. Rourke always seemingly calls crazy games. You're so right. Wells, another base hit. Now he's got 3 hits in the night. Okay. Damn, he's still so low average-wise. But hey, word up. Wells, 3 for 5 tonight. Way to be, pal. Way to be. All right, so this will be my post-game pick. We're going to use this for the post-game pick. Just Bellinger celebrating. There was a bunch. I'm just going to do a random one, basically, of them looking happy. And Bellinger looks happy in that pick.
3 hits for Grisham, 2 for Judge.
Refresh the box score. I'm getting sleepy now.
2 for Goldschmidt, 3 for Rice, 4 for Rose.
15 runs. Where's you out? Grisham, a little softball swing. He flies it to the left center field. That'll do it in the 9th. So offensively, the Yankees are done for the night. You figure. Obviously. 15 runs in the night on 24 hits. Pretty freaking remarkable. All right, let me get this postgame set and ready, Chad. What's the damn score? 15-1? Oh, man, this hardly even fits in here. Something Nathan would make a joke about. I'm just kidding, Nathan. Nathan, you working tomorrow or what? Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Suddenly I see, this is what I want the Yankees to be. Suddenly I see, why the hell it means so much to me, oh, yeah. Everyone's got 3 hits. Nah, fuck, I fucked it up. I was gonna say everyone has 3 hits each. 3 hits each. Or 2 hits each. All right, I'm done. I blew it. Chad, I freaking blew it. So let's see. Do you think Bailey Falter gets yelled today, chat? I'm going to say yes. Cam, 7-2. Wind it up. Wind it up. Clodog must be deaf. She responds to that and goes, wind it up. Falter. 2. Yo, you know what's funny? Yarbrough, if he's pitching the ninth, will get a save. Oh, is the vault coming in? I mean, that's fine, but it'd be funny. And if it were... Dude, the box score is like not working, by the way. It's mad annoying. What is Judge out for? They just took him out to get him off his feet because they didn't need him anymore. Yeah, how about that, Erod? How about that? Sorry about the box score. It's literally just not updating. Maybe it's updated now. No, it is Yarbrough still in. Okay. So, yo. It's meant when the box is not working. Yeah, Yarbrough, because it'd be a 3-inning, he would get a save here.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the New York Yankees and may not be reproduced or retransmitted.
When people ask why I can't make highlights anymore, I should just start playing that.
This game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the New York Yankees. Hit in the air, deep right. Schumann back with room, 1 down. How about Dewood Clinton High School for Nate Archibald?
Yep, Yarbrough's still in.
Harry S. Truman High School in the Bronx for Rod Strickland.
Facts, Aether. Facts. And us too. Just as fans.
That picture of Nate Archibald right there, that was right in his prime. He was awesome.
Yanks would improve to 33 and 22. Will improve, not would. Royals fall to 22 and 33. And then, yeah, if we haven't made it clear already, but for those who are maybe just joining and didn't know, Rays lost today, so that will be 3 games made up in 3 days for the Yankees. They'll now be 2.5 games back of first place in the American League East.
July 30th of 2011 against Baltimore.
Oh, I remember that. Zach Britton pitched in that game. I remember that game vividly. We scored 12 runs in the first inning. I remember watching that. 2011, yep. I remember that. I don't think A-Rod was healthy for that game. He was recovering from may have been the thumb injury he had at that point. He had a knee issue in 2011 around the All-Star break, and then he had a thumb issue around that time. I don't think he was in the lineup for that. 526 post. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Dar. 15 runs for you. My pleasure, Richard. Thank you guys for being here. This has been awesome. Hell yeah. You guys are the best. And you guys have been the best like all season long. This has been the far and away the best chat. More, wouldn't you say so? This has been the best year of the chat of our now, what?
This feels like the kind of game
3 years of doing this. I think so. Oh, damn. Murakami hit a game-tying 2-run homer in the 8th for the White Sox. He's at 19 homers now.
Post-game spread will taste very nice.
Oh.
Visitors clubhouse tonight.
Post-game.
Nice
Nice play by Rosario. Wow, nice play. 2 away. 1 more out. Oh, yeah, dude. Cy Young's is Cam's right now. His award to lose. Which is very early, so obviously could lose it. But at this point, it's like, it's a thing. Far and away, he's got to be like the Cy Young favorite at this rate. Especially, I mean, not even just especially. Like, even if School were healthy, Cam would be the favorite right now. But just going off of, like, predicting the future, it's easy to foresee him possibly running away with it at this rate. Still very early, I know.
The Royals since 2015, if you include the 24 ALDS.
24 ALDS.
First win in their last 22 games against the Royals in the regular season.
What game did we lose against them in 20? It was game 2, I guess.
Over a 22-game stretch.
Yeah, it must have been. I don't even remember losing that game 2. All right, let me get my post game all ready to post. It's done. I just gotta post it. Damn, so much here.
13th straight.
Post game's got 12 slides.
And since 1995. It'll be their 60th series win.
Call it a blowout in Kansas City.
After just 10 series losses and 8 series.
What's going on?
Ties. The 2-2.
Yo, have none of my clips been posting to Facebook all night? What the fuck? Oh man, none of my clips have been posting to Facebook this whole night. That's a shame. That's the worst night for that to happen. Okay, all good though.
Line drive left center. That will get down.
Runner gets on. Nice cutoff by Caballero. So it'll be a 2-out double. I'm kind of annoyed about that. And then my Instagram auto post to Facebook wasn't on for some weird reason. Usually that's how it goes. You post it to Instagram and it automatically gets posted to what's it called?
And here's Lane Thomas.
Oh, I'll fix that. Peace out, Bobes. Thanks again, brother. Volpe has emerged. Yo, Adam, you're such a Volpe guy now. I love it. I can't blame you. All right, post game is all ready. Tapped. Chat, this should do it. Oh, and Yarbrough falls down, but he still makes the play. Oh, no. Not in time. He almost looked out. You good, Yarb? Yeah, I'm sure you're good. Dude, don't give me some BS freaking run here to make me have to change my post game. Dan, idea for your next post, do a compilation of all the hits. Well, the post game will have every highlight right here. So, like, you know, it'll be everything from tonight that happened offensively will be in here. Besides maybe the RBI ground out from Trent Grisham. I don't think I have that clip.
Spike's catching it in the turf. Kind of lost his footing. Another look. He's got it. Easy, you got to turn and burn. And
Appreciate you, Doc. Have a good night, brother. See you tomorrow. Oh, I still have Coca-Cola. I should probably have some water. What are you guys talking about, college? Oh, I know, dude. The Mets, I can't even blame them. I mean, they're shambles. What a complete and total disgrace they've been. That's definitely what Joe Beningo's saying. What a disgrace. What a disgrace. First and third, 2 outs, 0-1 count. Did anyone have 4 hits today? Who had the most hits? Yeah, there were a few. Or at least, or no, not a few. Wasn't there one that had 4 hits? Rosario had 4 hits. By the way, that's the game. 15-1. Yanks blow it out. A blowout in Kansas City. Tell them, John. Yankees win, and quite handily. Quite smoothly, quite easily. And with that, it is now official. 3 games made up in 3 days. Rays lose again. Yanks win again. That's a 3-game winning streak, by the way. 3-game winning streak for us. 3-game losing streak for Tampa Bay. All of a sudden, chat, we'll wake up tomorrow morning. Well, and right now, but 2.5 games back. We're 2.5 games back. And my post game is about to be up. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. This was an absolute blast. And it's in large part because the Yankees were freaking awesome tonight, which was great. Won't always be like this. But tomorrow night, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if it is too. We got Cole going. They got Cameron going. We scored 7 off him last time. He's a lefty. But yo, tonight was freaking incredible. Appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, let's do it again tomorrow, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for the morning Yankees show. We'll be live, remember, early at 8 a.m. So either catch you live for that or on the replay. Obviously, it'll be there afterwards. Yeah, post game is up. And that's all I got, yo. Appreciate you guys so much for being here. Have a great rest of your night. And I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. All the birthday wishes, all this and that. I got my birthday wish. A Yanks win. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Great win tonight. Let's do it again tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go Yanks. Appreciate you guys.